Takosua Dria 0244 544422 na oni atwetwe nkomode GC brands Oma Daruma Oma na the soldier mentholated powder and balm aba German so uni pedua na wakoye adwumaden ama ukotodwe osisi wa chika se eya wo ya wadro soldier mentholated balm eno na ade betwi so yes ekuli sister ekuli ni pedua no ema ba bia atwetwe ni nyina no ero enso etimeja honama ni nsa ana ahawa adwene soldier mentholated powder eno ana uyusu eno so betimi aboa ti anu ase no so dia mame soldier o ma drain boy chidom and anope Kofi Amua Marble Stone Salon Production Oma Daruma na the woman say ope ene aboa woni be do juma say swimming pool and asa wall staircase ne tiling design sculpture decoration ni nyina no ese Kofi Amua ne na boy papa f designs ne de no a and ye use ewe yemfie mu nti contractors awodo a musi adan amankofo obi a wonso wusi wudan a ope ne papa mu no ese ope Kofi Amua Marble Stones ne bi na ode adwuma nationwide delivery nemom o takwa awon obezie baby awo bia no ode bebrao 0203 062006 0203 062006 na phone na atwetwe nkom Alaska Adaruma eba no wallpapers a wodo ani che blankets na ope 3D 5D natural designs ni nyina no Alaska do ani be chena so ye woseme nkanto so demo ebete shen o demo be fe o mpa no so o best spread na dada o pillowcase ni nyina no what be abanchi edema siesie Alaska doom yene boss of building no yo mu ho ana afi circle tiptoe lane no inside ship house ho ana unsa kan 0554 114878 0554 114878 na fi woni edin komo emulator ba supplement o Madaruma kantan kan ba pharmaceuticals and research center o mena diaba FDA anya giatum utie mina se ne onipadua wo sorry asa wo yare asa wo nyare wonya bi na fe uyusu ebeboa ama onipadua na CPS teboa ebusi immune system no support general well-being eno ana American for emulate ba supplement eno ena so yusu na fe yade a eno ewo nipadua no ma hawa adwene nyina no eno so echimeji afuo o ma akoda no fo a untimi emfa bi ana fe obi a opemfo so efa bi enyeyi akrade ni mfie dumienu ekwa untimi emfa emulate heba supplement 0535112813 na fe woni atwetwe nkoma Currentic Ventures omu Adaruma Zara mixture ni G capsules no doctor and tem aba say oyoba oyebema wutie me nkoma no rashes eguso na ekro utiti ni nyina no infections how wodro Zara mixture ni G anumbo me 2 in 1 into be fa bom de amame na no pe Zara man capsules no meme dro sexual weakness ana fe obia wono so otaye mrempam ntem obefa no pamienu anwumramienu after so wadidi awie no eno ano no Zaman capsules no edi wakagina chese bo chidompa heba mixture no so typhoid diabetes and after blood pressure for doctor it was 0246348334 0246348334 na oni atwetwe nkomo fancy na bibia enso aye kama demo mamen ko doctor mensa ho emra na no pe na after news nemra na Dr. Mensa 7 countries so yarea and no how no yarea bit say ne hepatitis and stroke akawa to form na watwe bosome anazembi abusumi nsia afinie brana fe doctor enyon wadwuma obesori anante asthma and how and as XT sexually transmitted infections ni nyina no odo ani be che Dr. Mensa doctor services no laboratory services or scan services or physiotherapy and after home clinic ni nyina no service Doctor Erenda FM ama uwo kumase a odu ani be che kotwe ni Greens Depot and the German Accra Omar FM building no ewo Madina Zongo Junction mo go so ewo New Lorry Station no onsam abeka Dr. Mensa 0532928095 0532928095 nafe woni atwetwe nkomo fix my ride omu ana boy oka no dia ye bia ugia boss problem about and asem bia oka engine and wanya problem ni nyina no body works ye edema wo person spray can body no e ma ne ye kama ni nyina e fix my right wo mu na ye na o mo se men catch us a car brand ben say BMW and asem bia e Mercedes Benz e Range Rover and as Toyota design cars ni nyina no mo fa ma fix my right na fe ye nya ho adwuma emfa ma Ghana de e fix my right wo Accra wo do ani Accra Academy wo do ani a kire Odoko police headquarters so Atiko Junction behind Goy filling station Kumase I want to run about in between Georgia Hotel and I have a grid co office no and I will fix my right over free 0500210191 0500210191 na onu omo adwen komo fancy ma me mfa we nsia na to asofi wo
me da say kapo yema be kwama no ne ye foreign news ebema ye tiefo enano penimum na me ka say untumi achede no guso ekoso anti bomori enso betwa wo de na eye star 256 star 4 hash star 256 star 4 hash we select option 3 after say a prompt about phone so no I will select option 3 na free and no aye untumi jackpot and your friend picking crime na say we 10 Ghana per or the kwakwati aye 1000 Ghana na no pay na no I was some say more into obi abenya tower I just say em say ye ko aye match mo anu no twabi na di twabi fine so e amount try me ba be draw na fe mo amafa ni nyina no yama muska man man so I fine e amam ne mom make out say betway say we no I regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana I am for this agwo to say we akwada na onya above 8 years any kwan say we try I betway ni bi and matches o ma sheda ma Chelsea sika no Chelsea be share ni ma Chelsea I handicap of -1 masa and Southampton ye dia wo ne ye ni so 10 matches ni nyina be gu omo so and ye be mia Southampton say fair also the man for chimanka
oh yes umia na uchimunsu na edepa
sana umia wa yo
oh ankane de fancy easy
sana umia
ankane
yes I betway na ye be chimo mo se bibi no ntukwan bia so ye be di wo mo chese edini age sika gu ye be to no mom I bet saver and I be boama I bet and I saw slip back one mienu bi and so as ya benya bet na back we no I exclusive to betway and to fast cartoon Chabet no www.betway.com.gh Dr. Amusu the Penis doctor eno masa wabemo wa jire wabema wa jina wana so pampe chesa doctor se mema no eni kwa sa mo mema yo bibia ho eni kwa so bema enso afari oba no obera dem afa bia ye tatere momo fenfa mo ho a uro ho ana chesa na wa chiekuri chesa ho fari oba ha train ko hu Dr. Amusu
e ka be
also shanu go eyes all the meya mensa also show banu goro eyes masa no chance say esiusi
unie na me
na me to so tete masa
101 unie
na me mashuruma na masa Dr. Amusu wa manka voice ni tia
unie na me nie fancy am fare no
oh masa
as we
party coffee or some ko timino
what ya ka
ni na Dr. Amusu wadaroma won na dia Amusu garlic bitters abadwa so e cholesterol so e ma chese mo amona say atatai ejai high blood pressure e be ko moja be dia frusane kama ni nyina no aye blood circulation e woni pradua no mo kwa Dr. Amusu e wotafo inhia so Amusu junction wo fo e dia komoro market number na simple aye 0247 776743 Dr. Amusu the Penis doctor and number I don't know we are so no okay Jamaica for movie wo feno shooters basa what to bruta abu akwani no
okay
abu akwa El Capitano
Sheikh Manzu
enye Wontumi you know bataza
say yes
I just had where we go palma me say bataza Wontumi bataza ona was no me say about no business so je as Wontumi bataza can messages me uncle can messages me uncle
wanting omo our live on Facebook
Wontumi bataza So captain somebody with the shadow academy
Emuodu. Fancy Emuodu. Mensa Prince was ace. Fancy, be careful of your words. So you trust this team. Apu. There's a chance Yasem and our cano. Nanam Pofo Smart was a good morning, Fancy and Capo. You can't sports is airborne. Inside Old Trafford, greetings to all Liverpool fans. All Liverpool fans. Too. You never walk alone. And what day about Evans Ophoria Manfo or say fancy more fire heat and pay Adam watching us live from Mampontain. Liverpool already have won the league. Liverpool, you never walk alone. And what day about Nana Godfrey said, please let me hear string. Nese opese or te string and pay also no so and no air dono so a day about okay and no air kakri for my deba away your friend is saying Nana Kofi Justice was a good morning, Fancy. Atletico all the way. Hala Madrid and no Edwano so diaba watching you live and also a day about from CMB market and also monetary day everywhere and as I'm going to
Nana Godfather say you make sports looks interesting or they laughing emoji second ho and banana pressure dam for so Kroman one be a jabe Tony Pamo ammonia kwasi ammonia so say watch the show live from UK Tottenham ammonia and a a message and by this one says Fancy keep the fire burning. Your friend brought you knock the message and so any we so say Fancy pa hey what a farmer Jesus so your friend in Shabba Jacob sorry and a Denny Deno and so everybody this one says your friend KD watch the show from Belgium keep it up criminal Deca and now some message and so by nano pay live with the show yeah come on the foreign news Breno and some Sheikh Osman Dembele was say my Barcelona boys should give our coach the best birthday gift and then so on it and so any monko so for messages man na if you foreign bar you back in come more I will show no so and so the am we say or monitor live from I am Manso Dome Beposo more updates from Real Madrid the front of Frank Nimo so at the and so I don't know last but not the least says France more updates from the camp of FC Barcelona Nadine Eddie Kojo Ban and Kojo Eddie some message and so about say BBN
him say BBN.
Well, Shadrach said, why ready they are drawn my mania first in young comrade? Because I'll send me more be 1,000 and Sani Akwaba.
Yes.
I star 256 star 4 hash and then Rono star 256 star 4 hash OBD also charge
yes
I 0559 346
yes
star 0559 346 star what the tower
anano pay what funny easy cry
okay yeah go for it and I will be
there yes me could try me
me boy excess back
oh yes
because me here ska shout out again kwe
Anwa juma no you Yami wo hoda Se uji dia Obeya juma Asa chirenia no you
Fire back in kind I was showing us at the more money to TV no so I dig it on a satellite you so and I feel Wontumi TV our YouTube Wontumi TV our Facebook young quite na fe for foreign and now this I am no chance
Anwa juma no you Yami wo hoda Se uji dia Obeya juma Asa chirenia no you Yami wo hoda Se uji dia Obeya juma Ye bompaye Shamachi Israel Yehuwa Ilahenu Yehuwa Ekad We ahata et Yehuwa Elohika bika Uvika Naveshika Uvika Miyodika Todi Yasak in English in the name of Jesus amen na guess it is okay how guess no me say guess no me say How many boys this year? But say girls they say. Wontumi sports no. I number 1.
Cheva.
Angwa juma no you. Yame wo hoda.
And also Sario so our hono and some Wontumi radio Udru Sario so and also 101.3 FM and some Takra and Portamino and some 101.3 and also Wontumi our Takra and also make us our tamale and some other important and not partner and also Wontumi 100.9 I just want to know almost far and a BM and some Facebook no see live also and I make us a radio no Kumasi and important and some 101.3 TV no your digital our sunlight and also I just know and some sour monitor yare dia kan nyina so ade ma YouTube so aye drum sender your matches am no kase some matches out on nyina no and some other course na we fun and some other boss and simple we fun and some electrical and yerim sa big game back no and some boss aye 8:30 and then a tree and a bubble craft for some boss and some our funny electrical for game no and some bet me apostle na medical dia to him say wo mu game am born and then a tree no referee no and some aye wura ye fun say Alejandro Jose Hernandez ono and some other kwakuri game and some other cosomeno casino one of electrical coach your phone says morning Zaki ono and some more confirm a yes squad manager no and some other yes amatemo Shaka Benya electrical force squad no and some other mammy say latest I mean you say no one say Caesars for the quarter one be out of that game and no and some one ABM and some Quatana your fans so whole resurrection cocaine one some out time and all say gamer and no some other costing no report to me second no and some to be Saka bra and no some game and no and some about me across now report to Ebony German second say and some others who come our bra shark media mountain no sir project me yes me as a squad in here na just a let go team no wo some any abra mama carry no and some our boys and some kwakora say we are first leg and some our media your fans are Kings Cup Copa del Rey na o who said yes game no and some never see akwa ye day update ama ye tof another play and some our shows and what no ye dey carry at one say na we call a Premier League game ya Brighton and Bournemouth on game no 7:30 and then a tree and watch at the same time. Not just a Crystal Palace on Timino and some bomb game and some Aston Villa and some match Abaso, Women Wolves and some other fear, woman some other full of for Camino and some 7:30. No mom, we call a Stamford Bridge and a Chelsea Wabakuno, woman some matches, woman is Southampton and some Martino and some Babatia Baswa and 8:15 and a Chelsea and some other Southampton our brother. No, ya de update no some atemo. No one for so Thomas Bramall. One and a Cobasa the competition committee. One some just England and a month some other just a game no and some other man into no a center of the Arabras game way and some other to your password. Now be able to say you know cause a pressure our Babakua. Your father said Charles Obakaya. A Cobasa 2 weeks and I'm never to just I must say one some other some yet demo now German can you said Demona, woman some yelling in answer, one demonstrate at the Chelsea and some Panafono. Now, one say I and I Chelsea for Demono and some Shasi Amamino Casino, Metesa Demono Quaniaba, I studios now just a Shasia and some our London and in the Montesua, woman some Shasia, Albabia Foresa, Bavul Gate, and some Stamford Bridge, our one. Domo can you understand? Woman teacher, and yet I Chelsea owners and I clear lake nurtures and I one ABM and some other say, woman say teacher and somebody a tia bluco, not just a bluco and a clear lake, among Panafono and some other say, woman say your owners, Adama Babakua, your father said Chelsea Tina, woman some demonstrating and yet and Panafono in ABM and some other somebody kind of a tutor, and I okay, I didn't have a year story, 2 weeks and you make a transform say, oh, ba bomodian so denia ye kan say wo cardboard ebeba ewa ba chese banners and messages awoto a wonsema wo kan nyina no I was a ba akutia so anim ni wura ewa ba akutia no enso abako area ma Chelsea enso mpero bi na wo hwei wo se France no wo nya customers say bi obi about shop na wo beto ade no wo dabi wo tim ho danti ni na mo ya wo ka ma bi se bi ma bubu nia enso ngadi aguma so mu ntiempo ana nkambe se bi a mo so mate e bi a France na se nyina no do mo kan se na wo anya customers our brand e do me se kan se ayare se security aye tight into no enso ngadi protest ana se demo aye charge some protest no wo so ngasha se aye a chesa wonsam no ye de ema ye to for anano pay enso ngabo show no so ano pay no wo kan se me batutwa enso ngabo dwumedia ye for sports bite ema me catch on say Chelsea manager no enso aye Enzo Maresca o say wo mo game mo Saddam Tenebo no aye tricky game na se bibia betimi yesina yesa from anyone ajo enso ade aba owuna ye for support Mason wo mo no ball no ma bia pia na wo mo so akasa I was so ti ase ye owe for support Mason yeso ri kwatutwa enu ase se Chelsea manager ni nim na wonim na enam wo ma Leicester and Saddam Ten enso ashano na ebio mo say lose game enso ade ma Leicester Syria ade kwabia so Chelsea mpanfo no enso abasake no na obi ani babia Paul Mason eti asem ni free enso se no kase no ye di kan ya baba tutwa se wo mo mpanfo no eje manager ni di na omo say o didi bi se enso Maresca eda so aye the right man at the Chelsea wo mo so coaching job no na mo Paul Mason and was say omo 2 games eba no say manager ni lose and as we ntimi anwini aye 2 games eba so na wo mo so mo beti jane kwa ma ko na omo bisa coach na ye fa Enzo Maresca fa na mamie wo mo bisa manager ni say ena ye ka say wo fu say problem no pan aye deba dia coach ni say Wontumi ka say bi aye deba ko pa bi no mom aye more than adeba ko eno ana aye problem enso adama Chelsea na difference ni nyina no enso our opponent no box ni mo ana sa Chelsea enso box ni mesansa wo mutumi popo e create chance o mo control opponent no box ni mo a wo mutumi hye goal ana sa ball so ba di aye Chelsea enso no box ni ma pa na dem a chese ha power say I am more than a debako eno ana say I problem ama Chelsea ama ni oman so enkoye yintie se ma coach na ye fa no say Enzo Maresca enso ade tuja.
There are always more than one reason. I think in the last 7, 8, 10 games the huge difference for me has been especially inside the box, in both box, because unless probably Brighton away Premier League, all the rest we always create chances, we almost always score. So the difference probably has been inside the box. We need to be probably defensively more strong and more clinical when we get the chance. Probably there are always more than one reason. I think in the last
Jack Fanasa Enzo Maresca and I just say you didn't accept Emma Jeff and some other was shown us on manager no yes say what you to me pass a Kabasebia Nutumedia what the Ama Chelsea yes CC Nasabia Chelsea team way woman to me I'm qualified for UEFA Champions League Ebiana and Perfono woman man is coming and found a transfer market anymore as I said a moment about qualify for near your phone side Champions League I was say woman some Ama Chelsea squad no what to me augmented it is a Kabasebia Chelsea and some number season every year one qualified Champions League DNT and I was say one must spend a year that much EBM now many generals were carrying and say and you be at the time and you may acquire my Chelsea no said will be as manager direction I come now almost Bobas 10 matches and you man koye I'm out of the 10 woman Zuma kuma ko bad your woman winning me a new parfum and for direction and yani at no what I saw GD on the direction anymore one Afus and you man in Abasa status and no some Nabaya come at Yama Chelsea and no I update about free from me call a old Trafford as I said I'm saying your phone no and na Chelsea near my union I jab a crowd 2 months and Sabia Chelsea Dano almost a year ɛkyɛ sɛ ɔbɛtɔ so maakoma dunum ɛnsom ɛwɔ table no so ɛnura mɛrɛbɛto dwa no pa no sɛ wokɔ Old Trafford anaasɛ mpo wokɔ ɛyɛ Carrington lunch aduane a mudi ɛnsom ɛyɛ sandwich ɛne soup ama mɛka kyerɛ sɛ still now no wɔn sɛ ba bɛkate cost ama kyɛ sɛ ne nyinaa no yɛ nneɛma ɛno nso aba akwa ɛnura mɛka yɛ pa sɛ mɛsɛ ka kyerɛ sɛ wɔn sɛ bɛma bi mu akɔ redundant ɛwɔ abro redundancies ɛbɛkɔ so mɛtɛ sɛ ɛnura mpa yɛsɛ ɔmasa gya workers ne bi kwan wɔn tiri yɛ pa sɛ nipa bɛ sɛ 200 yɛ ɛwɔ sɛ pam wɔn kɔ fie na wɔn sɛ abɛka sɛ ɛn yɛ na ɛnyɛ wɔn pɛ ɛnyɛ wɔn fɛ sɛ bi obi yɛ n'adwuma na yɛbɛ pam nipa korɔ sɛ wɔn nso nkɔ fie anaasɛ bibi bia ne mɔm no wɔn tiri yɛ ba sɛ adeɛ wɔn bɛ yɛ a ɛbɛtumi amatim no afa no ntoma pɛfra no ɛnom ɛna wɔn da so wɔn yɛ ɛtiri yɛn nsa kan sɛ ɛnura ɛnwuma na ɛbɛtɔ dwa sɛ wɔn afa for meeting na meeting a Manchester mpanyinfoɔ fam deɛ mɛ nsa kan sɛ owurɔ fa no sɛ Omar Barada na ɔnom ɛwɔ meeting ase yɛsɛ ɔmo bae no sɛ ebia ɔbɛbusa sɛ yɛpam ebia kɔfie yɛma ebia taku anaasɛ sɛmpo a wontumi musa question ɛma ne yɛ yie wontumi ndimande nkyerɛmu sɛ bia mɛbɛsɛ bɛbusa sɛ mɛmɛsate yɛ adwuma ɛwɔ ha kyɛ na bɔne bɛɛ na mayɛ dabi yɛsɛm ɔma ama time ɔma ama kwan ama question bia no ɛnso ntumi yɛnkɔ so ɔmo a wɔm yɛ employees America so ɔmo kɔ fie na ɔmo sɛ daakye bia no ana ɔmo bi ɔmo apono toɔ for ebia feedback anaasɛ mpo ebia consultation bibi sa na apɛ deɛ ɛnɛ deɛ wonya ɛgye so ɔkyena bi ɛna ebia daakye bia no wɔn nsa so ɛbɛtumi aka feedback a wɔn so wɔwɔ nom sɛ wɔn nsa bɛtumi aka na report a menya no sɛ mayufoɔ no ɔnsɛm ɛyɛ coach ɛfɛ no sɛ Ten Hag ɔno ɛna ne players ahodoɔ pii na no ɛnsom aba United na ansom na akwadaa no ɛfɛ no sɛ Rasmus Højlund ɛyɛ obi a wɔn nso question marks astarte resi ɛnsom ɛbɔ no initially na nka Joshua Zirkzee wɔn kora retirement transfer market ni bi no nanka Zirkzee etimi kono wanko enam Rasmus Højlund na say yes manager na kama wo so aya wa say boy na anka ne plans ho entian ye kwame na mayu mpa fo ba fa so a wo so abetimi aton akwadan na ye fa no say aya Rasmus Højlund ama boy no enso akwa wo so mo ye worried esanse ne modon aba fom e wa ba the moment our player na bia wo soja o ton na omre na mom say o player na sabia ni paramo dwon e wo fam o ton a ya na akwa bibia ho ama German kan nyina no say wo mo so ahwere sanka bia matches kakra bia eno aka ekozi se be wie season no anka bia Højlund damadwompa no enso na be pagya kakra se na be a Manchester United boboku no enso na be tuanya price e dey free mu a enom update e ba onim say Liverpool form no kasana no pay me da betu dwa so mo se nyam yar mo kina wo mo adama om team coach eno team boss akwaba na chaswotena Fireflies no ena chasa pyrotegness money ade ensom na besu abaya juma na say na nyam yar mo kina chasa on route to Anfield no emsem adama besi akọ because wo mtiri e ba say game against Newcastle no enom aye big game na German can say yes Liverpool for say couple say yes o ma sha say kra planet say the Liverpool omo parade e besi akọ na yes gente omo nyamfa announcement empire anasa bi ensem no started say eno some early key and say wo mo da so won ye kan say Champions League ni mo wo mo da so e Carabao FA Cup no do obi anum so omo ma Plymouth ensom aji wonom enti ene wo mo tiri e ba say league ni pa de wo mo no obi mo hye eno ye one ana UEFA Champions League ye say wo mo tiri say adeba kwa ba Liverpool and say bi no say na no na yete ha ye discuss say ana Real Madrid for there ana omo form ana ba the Champions League ana Real Madrid for there na Real Madrid for there masa yes o mo tiri e pass sia na omo po omo nkomo wo do bia and estimate a Liverpool na time no so na say Liverpool agi kuru so omo na so a anka omo ba celebrate pa entoma tagate aye the UEFA Champions League wo mo so mabasa wo mo de ka aye Premier League no say be a aba Liverpool parade no and some aye kamesansa woman cut the last time I'm Premier League as I ɛbɛgye ɛyɛ ɛfɛ anaasɛ dwumadi a yɛfɛ no sɛ Champions League no ɛnso ɛde akɔntene yi wɔn nso wurɔm tententen adeɛ mɛ sɛ ka no sɛ Champions League ɛnkɔm ayɛ de onim sɛ wɔn bɛkɔ ɛyɛ Paris Saint-Germain na kyɛ sɛ PSG ɛhɔ ɛyɛ de Liverpool abɛkɔ ɛhɔ ɛyɛ Parc des Princes na report a mɛ sɛ ka no sɛ hwɛbi nie wokae sɛ bɛyɛ 3 years ago Liverpool kɔbɔ Madrid na ɛyɛ Champions League final ɛwɔ Paris ɛyɛ Stade de France ɛhɔ ɛna game ɛba so ma wokae a game delay ɛdi kan ba 15 minutes no ma sɛ 20 minutes aba na bi a 15 minutes asaba game no kra no yes start na kɔ kɔbɔ bɛ sɛ Ghana time 8:30 ɛne akyire na ne nyina no sɛ ɔmo bro supporters ne bi paa ɛmɛ nsɛm no ɛkɔ court ɛne ade mene wo ka sɛ onim sɛ Liverpool supporters no ɔmo say yɛbo wɔn ɛnom ɛyɛ 3 years ago ɛwɔ Stade de France ɛwɔ abroa wɔn nso kɔbɔ game against Real Madrid na ɛno ɛyɛ Champions League final no yɛso ɔmo se deɛ ɔwɔ aka ne da ɛsoro sonsoro bɛma nkyɛ deɛ PSG nkoa na ɛbɛkɔ wɔ ahosoro deɛ wobɛtumi adi akyira kɔ ne mɔm ɔmo kɔ Paris ɛma yɛkɔ bo ɔmo no deɛ report a mɛsɛ ka no so ɔmo se wɔn ntumi ɛni tim n'akyi ɛnso ɛnkɔ Paris ɛnkɔbɔ ɛyɛ Paris Saint-Germain ɛnom ɛde fi Liverpool team no wɔn aso ɛdɛba mɛ no kasa manager no wɔwie deɛ fa no sɛ the pre-match conference ɔse ɛyɛ Conor Bradley ɛyɛ obi akyɛ sɛ nna kakra ɛdi ɛnimi no wɔn ntumi ɛmɔbɔ onyamba ɛsan sa akɔdan no wɔn nso mbɛ obi abɔpra ɛdeɛ na mehu yɛsɛ Mbappe ɛwɔ dental problem to ntumi anyɛ training na sɛ Mbappe ɔwɔ kaka na sɛ bia ne sɛ baako tu yɛsɛ dental problem ti Mbappe ntumi an training masa wodi dadeɛ kyekyere wo sia kɔbɔbɔ ɔwɔ dental problem sɛ bia kaka modi tɔfe saa ma adi sweet ama tokoro bɛdam enti wɔntumi adwiri hɛ wodi adeɛ kyekyere wo dwa wa pantan de abɔbɔ agorɔ kora na ɔbɛbɔ abaza yakɔ to score ɔmmɔ unyɛ training udi agorɔ kora na manager fan sam ana slot no wɔn no wɔse Conor Bradley ɛbɛkɔ Furious onyamobɔ na yɛbusa coach no sɛ Shaq fa on Isaac ɛdeɛ no ma me wɔn musa coach no sɛ nyame yɛ adoma wɔtena mo bɔ Newcastle na Isaac enso our form panel coach say wo ka say bia boy no our form keka aso ɛyɛ understatement akora no our form papa na adeba kora ne dane so no enso our 2 center backs acha center backs no bako ɛyɛ Virgil van Dijk ana Ibrahim Konate ɔmomie no nti ɔda wada na adeba ko Emma Elazana Isaac ɔtena Alexander ehunu bɔ no so ane say Liverpool etimi kita bɔ no ye na Liverpool etimi kura bɔ no ye dia ana kwabia so boy no ohuru so ane wachi ana ɔbɔ no center backs na ba so ɔmomie no ana betimi ayɛ adwuma ɛwɔ akoda no ho yentia sema coach na ye fa no sem ana slot ana paya on Isaac adia no wɔre tuja
against is a striker in fine form. What is it that makes him such a special forward, and do you have to do anything different to handle a player like that?
It's an understatement to say that he's in a fine form. I think he's in an excellent form. Also over there, it's the team performance that will help us controlling him. So the more ball possession we have, the easier it is to control him, although he's definitely a threat on the counter-attack as well. The good thing for us is that we've got 2 centre backs that are probably one of the best players that are able to play against him. I don't say this in perfect English, but what I mean with that is that we've got 2 very, very, very good centre backs, and that's definitely what you need if you face a striker with the quality of Alexander Isak. So, but also with him.
Fan say ana slot ana hotel say ya den excepts ni nyina no enso ema ye tefo enano pe no eye adwuma ne center backs ebe ye ewa kodan na ye fan say aya Alexander Isak wa honsam ni nyina no ye de eba na manager no say Mohamed Salah contract was say de ba ko eye ne say the more na Salah ebo modern the more na Salah Asia goals eye assist man mo no elso ani na chese no mo no epeja no the more ana Salah eye expensive the more ana boy no bo eye dentina ebia Liverpool enya fa contract emana won koso anya na homo ball no won koso anya dwumade sa se du ba bia sika bia obeka bia mperfoni ni option dance wo mo so betu sa sra mo na oya dwuma no na demo so na chese bama so bo eye den eno enso update e ba sha ya no wa check ayo DM enso awo X de ma real quick cafe ma me mfanto no se o mo Salah de no wonim say Mohamed Salah for Ballon d'Or enwa ye ka trust na Arsene Wenger mo nyina hyase a wo mo de ba onim say benya Liverpool supporters wɔn se form na ɛno bi atwam Leo Messi ekɔ mu ɛno bi na nei ɛyadeɛ sɛ Mosala ɛwɔm ti Mosala deɛ edu Ballon d'Or so ɔmo ma mɛyɛ ɛna bi Mbappe ne Vinicius bi ani masa wɔnom ana ɔso ɔteɛ manager no se ya na ɛnyɛ fair so bɛka sɛ bia odi player bi ɛnso I compare another player wɔsɛ ma mo mfa Salah ɛnkɔ compare Messi bossa wɔn boy no so ɛne no yɛ no mom yɛbisa no sɛ anya bia no na boy no wɔbɛtumi agye Ballon d'Or ana wɔsɛ ɛyɛ challenge ɛde ma akɔta no ana ansa na bɛtumi agye Ballon d'Or no awɔ sɛ ɔgye title baako mmienu bi ansa na wo so wɔtumi aba bɛwram ɛwɔ that category na wɔdiri yɛ ba so wɔn na ɛyɛ challenge ɛdɔm anim no ade bi ɔso mo yɛ sɛ bɛ yɛ title ɛbɛbɛ bia no wɔn nso abɛyɛ sɛ bɛ yɛ akɔta no ɛnso bɛtumi afa ne a yɛfa no sɛ Ballon d'Or wabra no pɛi manager fa no sɛ ana slot ɛkasa wabra wɔnom ɛka Ballon d'Or asɛm on Mohamed Salah no yɛntie Liverpool coach no.
He takes this challenge not only by scoring a big goal and a great assist against City, but he also wanted the team to win because his defensive work rate, especially in the second half, was outstanding, and that is, I think, what it takes for us to have a chance of winning something. And if we as a team can win something, he will have a far more better chance to win an individual prize like the Ballon d'Or.
Now test your denning some Emma your tip for another pay life our approach media your fan say Wontumi sports buffet you know there are some other some more so them enwa bobo kwe fan say Man City omo confirm ya kwatano oba drew na your fan Claudio at very boy way make an some last year Emma make catch us Man City for not turn na Man City for no omo cross scout wa bro tournament Emma Argentina omo junior to Masa one nation number 10 Emma Argentina one and make a pass last year make us Argentina for no say why the next Leo Messi in Metro football Alabama hey City bagada ni bradio akwada we football e bia wo hwe na wo de sese beti yakwa wa check na mo YouTube o Claudio Echeverri ono ana Man City for no enso adana ba enwa o ye training ama Jamesa kan nyina no sa rekoi omo ball aye Tottenham report amensa kan say e bia after Tottenham game no we be ready for e bia Plymouth essence the next aye game our FA Cup no mo aye Man City ene bobokua ye fa no say Plymouth Argyle omo mi no be hia ente bia Claudio Echeverri boy no ebetimi aye ready ama Man City and also aye update ban komona edi can start somewhere last year summer obekaya goalkeeper fa no say Diogo Costa wonom aye goalkeeper our Dragao Arma FC Porto wonu na ebeto dwa say Man City for so munya we na ne omu ja aye branch one say adjust na kwama ne kwa aye na onse na se na beto dwa say players no be say bia 70 Man City for beto ama ma kwa no kwa de ekọ be say 2 weeks enie wo kai edini bia ombo Kevin De Bruyne Ambo Bernardo Silva, Ekai Gundogan, Jack Grealish, John Stones, Mateo Kovacic, and a goalkeeper. Your fans are Ederson. And I'm a catcher said to Brian Sobas Watanana. Sabia Bono, on Tanga be more crown open. Metisa, yes, a Man City for say, I think I am non negotiable. This is a miracle. We see boys. I'm a bomb to our American to just a comment 2 weeks and year. I don't want to just for Man City ever clear on them. Metisa, yes, woman to me. Tiase amemu baako kwantena entene De Bruyne metesam anyare sadio no ensom abeya adwuma adiama timna Ellen Haaland aye fit onim sa Real Madrid a game and afei wo sa ball game na no ya wa bra wo so mane bobokwa fan sam Liverpool and so about Ellen Haaland and Timmy Amatu are training to Abanya Mia Duma. One game against a Tottenham no now just a Berman so babu for wom our branches and Kadawano ever say almost salvage a Man City. One some season no now Mikel Arteta. One also we had a pre-match conference so I confirm say now Kwana fan say Ifan and Waneri or you be an own prime say a bra and an just back with an some Afanti was a point okay no more Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli omumieno womo say progression and ya jumesansa womo come back e kweye training and rehabilitation nyina no womo so mada suri dia wo hwei aye moment womo busa coach say enturi e chese oba ya wo chese 2 seasons ago momo tare moment mi anye last season mo tare want mi anye this season what's about tare oh why manager say onom omana bam en buda on give up at the essence this season and then next to almost I and Arsenal I'm done Netflix that be a next season one say one give it up this season there Arsenal and trophyless Arsenal about the title young coach and father Mikel Arteta
the titles until it's mathematically impossible, but in your heart,
over my dead body, I said.
Over your dead body.
Yeah.
But in your heart of hearts, do you really think you can do it?
If not, I'll go home, guys. Mathematically, it's possible. You are there. You have to play every game. Suddenly, 3 days ago, we could close the gap, and you are like, you are 1.5 games away. It doesn't matter. We have to continue to go.
So it doesn't feel today like you're, what we would say, clutching at straws?
No, it's the difficulty. The difficulty is higher 3 days ago, yet it is higher. But, I mean, if you want to win the Premier League, you're going to have to do something special. You're going to have to win this Premier League with the circumstances that we have. Probably have to do something that nobody else has done in the history of the Premier League.
Jana yase ka kumya general penino one kasani mo se over the dead body na chasanye Giuseppe awontia say ana Arsenal this season wontumi nye title enso mo na so na manager no obaso chasa we circumstances at this season womo so dia bobo obi ka chawo say ebeduru baby Arsenal ebebo matches ama akoma 5 ni nyina no womo bedi red card eno nkoda nchen ebeduru baby sa 5 red cards ni nyina so no womo de more than 30 minutes an ka beje dia na po sana game Sebastian Kwasanka winning na so nyina chi Arsenal team no wo da so wo our Champions League our brand wo so ebetimi agbe e de so mo na so no enso ay update free manager na so ye e de eba ho nsam nyina no ye de ema ye te for enano pay enso our show so afei ma men fon to dem say ye ba e Spain ye the latest our Barca and Madrid ensam no enso ade ma no mo ansa na enano pay ye the update ba me catch us a referee na ye from Slavko Vinčić ono ana kwadi aye Istanbul Enra Galatasaray and a Farina Bonchi about 0-0 and the permanent update in now by the catch say manager Jose Mourinho say well correct for them I could bona get them now Jose the offer so okay can be a man of play may the exception be by Shadrach Mama Galatasaray statement tonight on say mekanano person almost say woman the number court as I said Jose a classify almost say woman who our bench that got to say yes, Omoya Nay, Adea, I na 8 years, Adam Hoka be kaka, Mutiamu who crossed over from and a yellow card, and it's Ancarafino, I am Kromania Quad yellow, Emma Quadano, I'm on corner option down so be Yakwadana Frimo. Would a unique kind tear a just ever bra, Medina story amount of Piasamo Kaya, woman some Obano Cocotono, Ampa, Wakasomu who Daga Tessa, and Nay, Yentia.
With the Turkish referee after the big dive in the first minute and their bench jumping like monkeys on the top of the kids. With the Turkish referee you would have a yellow card after 1 minute and after 5 minutes I would have to change him. So thankfully it was perfect experience for him.
Yes, not just ready one cast what to say manager nampa what classify munina so mu to say and that's what describe was say one more costro back from a yellow card ama for na bochi akwara said e sabi no na almost statement almost say ever since somebody appointment ama Jose ama no ba aye league no somebody wa can be panamo moka na say yes wa can ba radio omo tire ba say bro so I just Wontumi really penim and make say be attack for no sabi omo huru cover to say no ama say racially omutiri eba Sunday Jose enso abuse wonom enteno almost start hashtag say no to racism ewa brano enso my campaign abobokua ye fam say Galatasaray enso start here na wona Jose catch am say answer mumu kwashia fire from Wontumi mo say na mukọ Europe Wontumi mo ama chese ne nyina ne ye ma ba na akwadana ye fam Victor Osimhen omunyina no wo so de bi akoto IG wo so hashtag aye say no to racism Emma Chesani Mano, and also by Osimhen here. No Osimhen, Omuria game no Mubusan say, yes, Manchester for say, Omuria, Yababi Musuma deny. Now, yes, man, you for so much 95% done. Woman na, woman Tiasia Sikana, Napoli demand 75 million euros no Ometriano Clubum. It would that to say, would you young Victor Osimhen on the future?
No, last few months nobody ever thought I would come here. I never believed I would come in a club like Galatasaray. How big of a club of a club there is. I think for me, I live for the moment. Also, what's going to happen in the summer, I don't really know. But I want everyone to understand something, that I really love this club so much. I love its fans. I love everyone associated with this club. The president, down to the coach, to the staff, everyone associated with this club. So for me, it's really a big privilege to be here, and I'm really enjoying my time here.
Japan and pay live our Bridge Media. You found us Wontumi Sports Buffet. No, you're also at the update. And so at the Mafay. My main front one so to Real Madrid. Shaq Mama Madrid and Louis Vuitton. I check what's and what's up. I'm quick now. Yes, Real Madrid for the answer. Nanka Madrid Bobo Koresan KB acquaint to be Bemne. Ebia Madrid air traveler Kwako Bridge Media. Nanka Demina Summon Zagna. And I just anke war a yet do Namano Casino. Yes, Real Madrid. Don't very close. And then Louis Vuitton, also Louis Vuitton, woman some and Jude Ballon, I would do that. My best house story of crime come. Now, German said, can I say Louis Vuitton? I was some very pressy. I Zanya said a bit on Barabe Club, official luxury, I travel wear partner. Now, just a matter there to Korea, Jamobashia, and so Louis Vuitton, Massa. Yo, David, woman, you know my goodness for Krana, and I update about Real Madrid, woman Champions League game. Yamaya Duma, woman some money Alatuko, Abo game, Abacoso, our Santiago and the Bonamete, say yes, take it and I sold out. No mom, report to me and another pencil and say, take it and I sold out. No, yes, Alatuko for a moment, but some requested take it. Now I'm over 11,000 open. I guess specific number, metas and members, no, I 11,217. Woman now so take it. And Alatuko say allocation is our from Timinoka and woman ya take it to the Bianto. I 7,342. Now just a river Kakabi Konomuya Bitoyana, and I'm a little over 3,000 crown. Yes, I let to go for Jubabia. I was so me only etiquette decisions. Yadabama Sumesi, young Felma Obenten, Yadabama Kojo, young Toma Kwame because Abasa will be Abacasa, one man in here, and so be a Yobia, and Tinipo Mania Biantono, and some I 7,342. One and then you take it to be Antoa Bragama, and because of Benebo, I am a Madrid derby, our Champions League. No, woman from Antimina Bishanamete, yes, La Liga complaint, I'm Kota, I am Professor Sebie, Real Madrid, and the referees, and attitude from said Real Madrid, I see Dio Matamano, a Hagen, yes, La Liga complaint, and Perfona Jatum, and Tina Ebia disciplinary action, Ababa, when I a disciplinary council, now disciplinary council, no, Metesa Ebia, Asuche Ebia Sika, yes, and in 2 weeks' time, and Ebia on decision, almost some Abeteki, now Ebia Sika, the Arama, their compensation, as simple, Ebia Sassi Canning now, almost some Abetia, done is a bias today, and now Bono form of pa. Now they come back, our national team, and you, Aquadano. Coach and friend Luis de la Fuente and some other sort of friend now say yes on a Gavi a problem. The last time I call national team no one Gavi any problem and yes manager and say ball our but so one friend remember for the so on it on best start here Casasia into other sort of friend no mom and based on one condition sa dinner on a Gavi maybe CBM yes Dennis Bios say what yes here and now two and it's a bow by a banner midfield baby I will Dennis Bios Obona Gavi I head of war na owura fan sa aya Gavi aya head no kwan ebiem yesi coach no san catch one sa aya dia sa Makasanto ensom aya head ojutum wo oso ate ase ana uko beboa wo mo bobia fan sa oyan sunset enso wani mu wo oso ojirigina atum ana yesi coach no so wate it is a squad e ba na wo se bia dan se bios o mo na chese sa automatic wani na nasempo e bia san yo ma wani na akwada one some agitum and send a call up no and some aba yet the update am I yet and pay and some our show so remember Yamia Motina when we talk about Real Sociedad. Now German say can say anopai anse medical dia to anim say yes Mbappe our dental issue anu ntine se bia ne sekeka ana se bia kaka mona botokro awon se ase ana se bia ontimi nwesa de nko no anu ntime Mbappe ntimi antweni wo mo rest be ma dia kwa Champions League aze bia sa game na de menya no say Federico Valverde woni tibu koto amete so ochena wo mo enkobi me say te say Raul Asensio woni Antonio Rudiger wo mo mienu ebe start our central defense against Real Sociedad now kwenana fans Arda Gulash and Endrick no metis bia nyame ya mo ochena mo mienu so betimi ya start na mom David Alaba me be kan asem no yes manager ne fu say wo de game bia ti say Raul Asensio no betimi abɔ na mom control game a key and I said be a game bigger I was said David Alaba bam no babebo sana ebia manager no some I na adwena and I'll confirm a story am di kan baba tuka na Ibrahim Konate jam de bo one pano yes we mad for say the omobeso mo fa kwada na fa ne Trent Alexander-Arnold sa kwan na bia na wo mo so omobeso mo fa Ibrahim Konate na omo pai ba ko pe ma akwada no and sign new contract and ma Liverpool me no kasa ne contract aba wunyame ya doma 2026 ano and some next year and it's a commercial be akwada no one signing new deal ajana chese mu da kwan dam a chese akwada and some betimi adwana Madrid and also I update aba no pay make sure say Lamine Yamal wo mo consider na question marks awa no ho say yes empenfo ba so obo na yes wo say e plan no ba bia obi tia ya na emoje tunu awon na ne shira anya yibia na jamese kan say ba bi ba ko a manager no ehunu nipa omane mo no and sanya bia no womo Gavi and also bia omo Dani Olmo na mom sa mete sesa ko ba se bia sen no ekosi aye Gavi so na bia Dani Olmo akọ bencha e manom anyo wa mami coach ye fan sa Hans Flick and ajuno mu game aba so 8:30 na ebisa coach no so pani match ye sa no dio Premier Conference enu anopa no ye odoba emu ne etutuo e wa Bramani jane sem omo die wo mo tension our sa match was we game also can be also I
don't care about that because it's our way how we want to do it. So we also not go to Real and said okay we want to play a 1-1 or with 1 point we are happy. No we want to win and the same is like that. So we play at home and hopefully. We play in front of the full stadium and the supporters because we need them against this team and they have to support us.
Fans say moment supporting mu team chese no and so I update fit na so dey ba sansem no nyina no ye de ema ye che for enano pay and so I was show no so now coach no dey but you want to come out akwakodu chese ye dey story dey kan be to just some weeks ago sir we betimi extend until 2028 no metis and common so kwanu mu party manager and so betimi sign contract no and no I update eba wasan katra and perform say goalkeeper na ye fan say Jasny kadi abaso mo twen se nyame yarma na season no wono so abeto aso deko kra be kama wo ka so mo nim de bia boy no ebeye na Jasny enso de na mete se manager na ka se demand waka champion force akoda no wo mo mane nko ba bi o mo mane stay na fe won ko so anya djuma from a team na eno so aye kakra from aso ye e de eba e wo PSG we aye rival watch e de ma Liverpool enwa make sure se Fabian Ruiz na ono e togu so a chese Sunday wo mo game e Groupama Stadium against Lyon and so back so the men say can say injury yes I reassure in the sense what me training and I just one game I could defense almost so bono I dia ko na fan say I Fabian Ruiz I be no and some available Emerson game no na unim say the men say can say coach na your fan say Luis Enrique yes obeso pass a message adema the boys our local room what the fact Vitinha no dia fa Marquinhos omumienu so omumienu and according to info and say can say manager Francis Luis Enrique no one some other chess and a message afa so come and kwadano na nyame ya doma Olympic man so ababo e tia baboku a ye fa say nont eno and some aye Sunday one the game na kwakoma Obama mina ye fa Stefani Frappa one and the game na kwakoma into Oba and nyame ya doma sama mi onim game tipa Stefani Frappa one and a bit my son Bobokua, your father's unknown to Omu game Yamma weekend here, your day update no some like the Emma now, make us a Roma Bobokuno, one say Argentina Yakota, Leandro Paredes, our sir, Wontumi extended a contract in negotiations, Egusua, and also Akoso. Now, Jamaica can say coach now, your father said Tiago Mota, yes, so many Janet planners as a Drubabia, I was able to me ball. Kolomwani and then Dusan Flavich Omumino now yes so omutiri ba so mo try and so abeye it is abeye dia na ye kwabi o so many jana force ama boys ni no go be aye happy biano I was so no some force ama boys ni no and some aye happy now Beppe Marota ono ana oye president adama Inter Milan team in Ethiopia mutim into run say nyame adama sama player bia ne ho hia player bia wodimu awo Inter Milan no wo mon toma nim ko wo mun gina abeste mon fansha mutirim na mon bia obaso kan na say na ye ka say Inter dikan awo Serie A wo mu table no so wo mu da so wo UEFA Champions League ni mo ba bia Inter we kra no wo sem aya pride and so adama boboko no na wo tiri pass na wo mu season objectives no wo mu da so anam kwani mu atata na se season ba ba sha se na wo mu se bia ne kan se Serie A wo mu som ebia Champions League wom akwena mu na say no wo mo som adasota ye day update ema Milan Boboko no wonim say Tio Hernandez mabaka John say wo mo abatimi atona manako ena metese okọ club Brugge wo mo left full back I fan say Maxim de Kaipa ono ana aso na Boboko fan say Rosinalis no wo mo som anya akwara na kasa enom update eba wonsem ye day ema for enano pay asom awo show so Joshua Kimmich adiano we benya sign MSA contract no be sign na Jamaica can say Woman say nyame ya duma Friday game di omo mane mo woman Stuttgart about Friday sans Champions League ho a big game tini prana enra mebeka wasam chow no woman konko riski akwada no mom woman the boy no abetwen nia ye fan say Champions League no tina aye Joshua Kimmich no woman emane mo nyame ya duma Friday game and also about Shak Mami Josie aba bro catch Galatasaray for say samoso ye mema na mo samo chese mo nimbo no bo mo mo na samo ho de ampase Dabia, Ayana Motaka, very strong. Yeah, champions in India. Gambi and Bobiano, more requested for a referee. No more ready, Bessie.
Also to thank the referee because with the Turkish referee after the big dive in the first minute and their bench jumping like monkeys on the top of the kid, with the Turkish referee you would have a yellow card after 1 minute, and after 5 minutes I would have to change him. So thankfully it was perfect experience for him. I have also to thank the referee because with the Turkish referee after the big dive in the first minute and their bench jumping like monkeys on the top of the kid, with the Turkish referee you would have a yellow card after 1 minute, and after 5 minutes I would have to change him. So thankfully it was perfect experience for him. I have also to thank the referee because with the Turkish referee after the big dive in the first minute and their bench jumping like monkeys on the top of the kid, with the Turkish referee.
Remember to us, so still live from the studios of Wontumi 101.3 FM Ewo Kumasi and I feel make us Wontumi and so Ewo a Takrati and an important Honsono a 101.3 a fee make us so room and so our near friends a Tamalin Sua a 100.9 and I feel we also and so a 101.3 Facebook and I just say YouTube and you know you was so I Jmanu now on where dear.
Yo, you wish I said ya na bibia cool, bibia boko pa yo.
Okay.
O kwa ya se mbuza so ho because o start to jana no pa.
Ai.
Be dam pam na mai wo hall ho ye de nam se na ho no mutie mu kwa say mu tie fancy. No se fancy na madan wo ka say.
We are say. I don't think na me o hene be ka say ye je ahomachi bonus na mo mon kan ho.
E ho na mu twa say.
Mike na ho ye de.
Baby aboko.
Still be fine. Ana mezia so me lieutenant. Mezia say bibia.
Oh, you can't FM. Say bibia aboko there.
Adum kakra. Oh yeah. Ya won kwan there, won kwan there.
What na mo say 3 billion.
Ya dem me ase.
New.
On your small crowd.
No, maybe I saw or we want to measure free. And you want to share when you're good observant. Or buy Yashi. And the top one and watch. The top one and watch. No.
Okay, so a collection of watches. Value, you're saying.
Oh, Henry 10,000.
Henry 10,000 dollars.
10,000 Ghana.
Dollars and
why dollars?
Dollars.
I said 10,000.
10,000. And do to just 100 million.
Will be master school fees. And what you told
oh, what's my dear?
Master school fees is big. Yo, me body toe, and a squad no nothing. Now, me start with tomorrow statement, and I can't get to a binamico. Me who say Jose's statement, you know, a statement of racism. What do you mean, hobby? I would also not think that Jose as a persona, somebody or looking down on Africans. In fact, open coaches are a casa at the protected even black players. Jose might be one of those coaches. Two coaches I tell you so. Bibi my place a free bibi mamu kono Jose ka ho me nim anywhere why dominant as a coach with me and more a black boy and I say a dark player on the squad no talk about Porto the squad I know war talk about Chelsea squad about builder yeah talk about Real Madrid even Real Madrid no at some point but I see my Chelsea side in the Senegal hormo okato Lasana Diarra Monet other members be and our squad more yeah dark boys and we've seen Jose say Marion Ferland Munina black players but he's in love with them but in his statement in there or say mu huri sadre yeah one of the massively see
now I said there's still a day that one statement in
yes but like I saw your day
I don't know does it belong to a specific race
a jumping no a huri no and all pair a boy be the aton ho ko betimi aka say ponko uhuru say ponko uhuru say danko uhuru say kangaroo but Jose there he chose to go with Ade and also uhuru say Ade yawo ka Jose ka so uhuru say nantwe a menya sure say enkanopa bi ni benya asem na mom de community ne say obi ka say wo tumrika wo ye otiti say nantwe ye kukukuku ana de say sebe wabodam e to bi ka say wo ye ho te say nantwe agini pansam a won hwe ya na say nantwe tefa so a e no do toto Jose it's not racist in my opinion and in my understanding of that statement no yaw menya sure say na o ka sasem no na de akere
said yellow card after 1 minute and after 5 minutes I would have to change him. So thankfully was
no to how what stance in no apart from that yeah and then the second statement you know I Karagadiano I mean call me just stories so Karagadiano first of all
and also
yes
and we crowd the bar said no I say person book Karagachi because or say tournament and a major tournament
yes one first of all me share at the end no our say and major tournament and storage and Richard correcting no man who so jechinyi to aso unless be obi hu so
ono agitum say bia the facial expression I say impo ono no reaction after say na mic am correcting no bia na amanfo e ready meanings into the taking
yes so hono mom na me hu say aso agitum sampa na no kopai na wajetum but yo is there a major tournament here it me determine Ballon d'Or apart from the Euros? We've seen the South American competition. We've seen the Asian Cup. We've seen the AFCON. Yahu CONCACAF for so the Oceania and Australia modiano. Amokramboko Asia. But yeah, is there any tournament a major? It me determine baby a Ballon d'Or no ko. Said the Rodri Kobo Euros why a Ballon d'Or share in semino. South America or that commanding the Ballon d'Or so. It hasn't been the case. Some who mo kimi je mo ba ko Asia kwakobo. Kagawa mo no mo ko Asia kwakobo. Honda mo no kokobo but none of them na sorry you know ye di Asian Cup na no kokobo kisiko Honda mo kobo gino ye kasa on konkoje Ballon d'Or and so the AFCON no it mean determine you see football no ya hwehwe platform bia wo enema ye required free wo no na me busa I be the festival as a Liverpool fan wa ha man to so Ballon d'Or no ya odi say so be kaya
yeah until no announce or some person will justify didn't you make it that statement because we feel say Salah J AFCON na cry na abrofo no she dan consider as a big making case a man dan say obeje the Champions League, the Premier League, you know. Be a one your mistake because the Salah GB, money GB. Yeah. The same Jesse, and then I attack her. Even Salah can go to say money. In the Champions League, talk about laurels. Said the crew and Casadia. Adia money G Biano. Salah GB. So yo, Adia money G Salah and GB no happens to be the AFCON. Money the AFCON call back to Europe. No Ballon d'Or no to say. He was second. I mean, it's the whole come on pay. Money was second on the Ballon d'Or list. Adia didn't money G Europe Salah 1 GB. So the conversation will be more not just money by fear by GBB. And no Salah, none didn't come home. So Karaga Pasoch say. And yet the same AFCON tournament in money by or this garbage or call back. Now, Diana Salah G Liverpool just Europe money is 1 GB. Now, the 1 GB or GB. But I AFCON about Tosso Ballon d'Or 2. Whoa, yeah, they Liverpool just in them. So me Karaga nyadwene AFCON ye major ni ready feel ho and one man be boy ya Ballon d'Or no di Liverpool e since the days of Torres no be any one more di Liverpool akọ that level no Salah Kroyo Liverpool team num being the key member of that attack Firmino ni man support no but obafia de na ekọ na yem bien komo no the next angle Salah performance for Egypt can that be juxtaposed against that of Liverpool? Yes, man highest cry for second impo. One of FIFA best Mubanya Ballon d'Or Nankasa. So it's a difference. Oh, my palm. So Ballon d'Or contest. You are wrong. But a move back when the highest year fourth. And about bar second. And the point is emphasis is the original Liverpool be on Salah Krona. Except so bad Senegal and Salah Ame performing from Egypt. Now Egypt no makan no pele mebusa. Zambia for soja mebusa ni din Katongo. Oba Zambia ye wuro. We see the guy. As a Mojan ba AFCON, we see him. Obi of Allah in ba AFCON, we see him. And yeah, AFCON or bar, na Sunderland, na Chelsea budina, Liverpool dina, chino. And yeah, John Crona. Not Guinea and what exposed to no. Yeah. We've seen Jonathan Patropa, Moba AFCON or Moba Bani, Salah ba AFCON. Compare that to the performance with Liverpool. Senayanity. And we tell you can ye money the free hole. And I'm a fast Salah as Conton Crow. For Egypt and then for Liverpool, the performance can that be juxtaposed? Mami free quickly. Other members and so more strong opinions. Now, Pomesi can say Ukraine on work crowd. Say, so Chelsea and me and Chelsea Downton now, and a Leicester City. Okay, so you be Mareskedi. Yeah, he was emphatic.
Yo, every rookie manager be our best starting with Juma Oba Fena Obano. Say a Yako say Zidane Diano Konya with Real Madrid. That's wrong. Na sa wo ba won je hwe afa na wo sorry ba na prekope wo be dominant Champions League 1 2 3 e dey ma one club sa no em say Zidane dey no yisi nche bi intensi. First of all, Maresca highest level at the elite stage why coach at the Leicester City sole season the Leicester City back to the Premiership. Ya won nko we all agree Pep Guardiola na chani pa one of the disciples of Pep Guardiola Ateta Shobi Ten Hag we say Shobi. And then of course Maresca can want no. But being a decider for yourself, not only a young naive squad like live a Chelsea squad way, it's quite different. Now Kobe Ancelotti crown and then Chelsea squad way, yeah. Okay, because experience headed here. But me a tremendous squad no. Now we're asking questions. Say rookie manager no he has certain things to iron out as a manager. The personal management, player management, all of that Maresca no yent me can want some. Many workers say, bet me I can say, oh Pep, the man management the anyakra. Maresca, no, we haven't seen that. The bet me I can say, oh to what do you know? I fail no upon all bad job room at the early stage. So oh she performance be a free no hodmo a be see so kakra. And you say Chelsea in your form. A man for crackers, oh EPA and Konya. Oh yeah, we are still contenders. But look, at this present day, Liverpool beat Chelsea 21 points. 21 hooping points. Count how many games. And now Obawinia, a bema that 21 points.
7 matches.
Now we'll stop Liverpool and no about the 7 matches and then you start 21 now. So yo, Chelsea at this point, you good run under Maresca and Asatia Faso, which is characteristically very normal for young teams. Player Ben were improving ever since about Chelsea. Department Ben was share. Which department? Player improvement Ben structurally there are still cracks within the Chelsea setup, no. But at the end of the day, big club ɛyɛ nneɛma mmienu results wɔ ha and then performance na wɔanyɛ ne mmienu di a na kyɛ sɛ nyɛ koraa the key questions amanfoɔ busa ne sɛ Chelsea betumi aba back to where they were na ɔmo ma statement bi mede ma Shadrack Chelsea fa Maresca foforo no wodi sɛ ɔmo ma no 5 years no wɔ saa de baako saa to akyire onye so ni so yawo plus one basa de aka no ho ɔmo fa no foforo no nie. We are delighted to welcome Enzo to Chelsea. He has proven himself he has proven to be an excellent coach capable of delivering impressive results with an exciting and identifiable style. Identifiable style. Enzo has deeply impressed us in our discussions leading up to his appointment. His ambitions and work ethic align with those of the club. We thoroughly look forward to working with him. We na mo de man akwaba. Mo se mo ne nkomo di a mo tra asese de etu yi no. Na chese ne nim di a wo ne tirim as coach no. I was sure. Na oye proven e wo hefa. Mo kan yo. Oye proven he has proven himself. E wo hefa opani
Leicester. 1
season with Leicester in the championship. Now Chelsea is not in that bracket. Chelsea is in the bracket of Madrid, Man City, and you want to fight Barcelona. That is your bracket. Now obi approve no from na mo kasa mo the club will say man 5 years plus one. Now mo say twa mo ba abepe results yaw. E dey na mo catch Maresca and the boys no. Or no as a young coach, giving him a young squad, unestablished players. Let's say baby I'm do open na bedru no 5 years no. Mo twam am the compensation. And now mo say dey em penisa that be open yanyade. E per results and performance. Identity no kwa yehunu. Who are our key members in the back line, defensive structure, and who are the leaders? The principles of defense in show we're tossing at Darabio or Fofana or sometimes Chalo Baba, who is the commander of that back line. So this is a big club. Many promise Yajane. So Chelsea lose 1, 2, 3 to us. Forget 5-year contract I'm signing. Chelsea Mubayinadi. Now the Emi Yannis Muyinadi we are Mubichamwino. No pump Pochettino, Namokofa way by. It could have probably been better because you're proving at the top level with Spurs competing with a solid Man City tie. Man City are now sorry in a year. Arsenal no compete. Manchester United, Pochettino was more proven than Maresca. But say Maresca no more per resource, more per identity. Well, you should 2 games in a Paul Messi kind of, but me I agree with him. Chelsea is a big club. Maresca to me for Jumano and said the Mopenona Munidi. Manchester United retrenchment. Yo, Munidi big club. The Munia big club the training more. Messi now known at the Togum start to Kotoko. No show 1 goal. One thing is actually. Now 1 goal the doctor the day 1 goal the 4-12. Big club, almost a big club. So Manchester United retrenchment here where a company why establishing I could do a certain level. If you say, Charlie, me expenditure beam. A semi kati nema me romi shuba akona me document me share ba wase sana me ensa se me shaba akopɛ base ya me didi me nkodi hobi o na wa start kati won yema saa na last summer no Manchester United enipa 250 adi 250 no mo yi o madi last summer na anso ha afi no gym asaba bio say canteen hono no ya na ye story no ensa san ya sa si ho ebi menya apo ne kwadu kakra ebi muzu bedi ampesie na sa cost na mo kate no okay kasi ani 1 year per annum Manchester benya £1 million.
Yes,
and the other sika ho this is Manchester United.
Maybe a one or more piece can be free.
A free no more piece can be free. Sad and answer me Macabre Saka one Laporta ma Barcelona and Cabasa could be a Benfica, Aston Villa, Ayasam Wono. Big club or parent to my own Rubio, no Seneno, I want a Cabasa echo. Liverpool has been in that after Benitez and before club. Liverpool Brepa, and then you Pama Benteke and the kind of actually come to Liverpool. Kotomba Bon and the Momasono. Because they've seen the level of quality and no more use. But baby Kufa Benteke and the Carol Nino. Now you say you're trapping a now Liverpool, they've seen their quality. Mesima Benteke Metetano Hodwambayano or News Already for they now have their quality. Manchester United wants to get back to where they were. It's difficult because the man said say outside I would boast to club no was you Jesse Baku you say obwa come inside no be hu de etwam na ma me fa asemi ntu dwana ya to me komo yase every big club who so failure baby managers, players and then fans.
Okay.
But unfortunately yes some fans.
Yeah.
Yes some fans, yes some managers, yes some players. Now Manchester is any type of coach ever since Fergie Coy, a defensive stalwart to be a tokro in Jersey. And fa a very expansive 4-3-3 possessive manager in Louis van Gaal. And work it. Why did they bring these guys on board? Shadi Biu has say mame. Yow. I want to Casemiro 70.65 million euros.
Okay.
Casemiro.
Okay.
After so why in the BBA we who person tisi come battle with Madrid. Madrid say peno. You think your level is Madrid, but the Madrid so peno no. Utia say sika we kwa kofano. You understand the conversation?
Yeah.
70. Okofa Varane 40. Messi Mount 64. And Pambusa kumia kra na nimo ye name ya. Messi Mount 64.
No.
Yeah, for the number, general number, if I come here. Messi Mount or Amra Baba ball loan for Manchester, what you are 10 million. Amra Ba, Kofa Anthony, we did 2 seasons. Our Ayas, 95 million euros. I mean, this fix, you know, and now Anthony market value at 20 million euros. 95 for the Cotono. The market value now, yeah, I can say, 20 million. On the market. So yo, Manchester deals when you know cool club no. Na me kasa na me try free, but me try ko si Barcelona ko fa Coutinho, ko fa Griezmann, ko fa Dembele. E be ball club no from Porto. These are deals a cool club. So ko FIFA ba. Now at this point, you know, players who treat us can you know the Jet club need to be sustaining no domestically or Europe. Yo. Where next for Manchester United? Now, minim sabe break it to a bia. Juve pay 2 strikers with Vlahovic and Kolomwani.
One partnership.
When you say football evolves, evolution goes through football, or football goes through evolution. Sesa. Na kanepa no before 2000, about 2 strikers. 2000, Babesi 2006. I mean, after just the millennium, no, still another 2 strikers. But yeah, hotel who and the code Dwight York partnership not to be then saying Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp, what to be Didier Drogba. And now partnership not to be don't really happen right now. Football necessary with a lot of creators. Number 10 for a second striker for it is call for 2 strikers. It means now call for 2 central midfielders, 2 typical wingers in a 4-4-2. But the modern day game, you know, it will different demands. It will be tough for Thiago Motta so because 2 strikers here.
Okay, well, new me that say I have a shame, and then so bounce and I let you go a big game. I have a cover baby, Munya Trembe, be a before now. I mention more message Nika Kramembra Meza on after my bar. I am Mr. Boudreau, Nastuvo, and so up my way. I say, please, fancy, please. Is Messi coming back to Barcelona? And on Pamela Marseille and some training or D Cambekas or so no, and a Becas and Messi Beco MLS. Onu kura say Messi person was able ball e wo the new Camp Nou and son of Barry Tower retire Barca Afonso ye dwumaden e wa kire nunti ana Barca person mo beti name din kura abiem because mo fu say sane anka Messi nya available dia number 10 no name abetimi aton but say Messi e wo ho dia and ye the Messi na ton 10 Camp Nou so maboka Barca hieska wo betimi di Leo aba back empo e 1 season kra na Sikanabe Pija, and into my Barca board of directors and so near Brea. Your message in us, I'm sorry, den so a womb. And no, now say, okay, my membra down. I mean, shall say, the best sports buffet in Ghana. Wontumi sports. I Chris Agena Dubai. Scotty data say, goosebumps all over my body. Analysis penny, Newton, and our Denediano, and so at the bar. Liverpool never walk alone. I jet so and your meza.
Fancy, I think said the discussions around the Ballon d'Or will bring a lot of issues in and around Europe. Mo Salah any ni dwumadia wo di ne ho nsema Karaga akofade abano. I think say baby amemene Karaga enya adwene how he describes the AFCON as not a major tournament. O check hwe Confas responded to the Michael Richards kokan na when he said that was wrong. But whatever he's saying in context with the Ballon d'Or and the AFCON being a deciding factor, no, he's right. Ame nyanya atwom na yenye ho te said the asset the Afcon no e tournament bi a ya yeti kromu ase ne kra na ye pagya ne kosuru bebre
na say oje kra na abofo no sheda mfa wo mba Ballon d'Or
da bi na Ballon d'Or na ho amaba na omoto da bi ese French football magazine ana meboa na omomo yinfa
Europe
the tosumienu top 100 ranked countries omo journalists ne yi omo mbeto aba no Africa for do say ne wo. So the deciding factors of these awards, it's in Abekaya Samuelato. I think in 2009, or try pushing years when Timmy removed the Ballon d'Or podium. So, but before that, in the Crown, Timmy detailed with FIFA World Best Awards. Two different things altogether. It's in a Vinicius Junior on Timmy or how about Soboko FIFA no because the scale of voting anyhow is two different things altogether. The AFCON will never play a role in more. Mohamed Salah Nankasa and the Ballon d'Or chances this year Nankasano. It hinges on Liverpool results on Benya or the Champions League in him.
Okay, it's easy of force J.
The biggest deciding factor for Mohamed Salah to win the Ballon d'Or this year. See about 12 years near Kotoabana Champions League in the better.
Not the league na kan
not the league na kan but the peak of it in the Champions League. Because o check top scorers in the Krampa Mohamed Salah in the top 5. Mohamed Salah is not there. Imagine saying Mbappe beba no de akwa kuwram no akwa kwaji the Champions League. Vinicius besha no aba no de akwa kwaji the Champions League. Make us a league no e bia na Real Madrid anje no makoto so second. Omoto so second na once goals no share Champions League no waji Champions League best player sana to so. And the mirror if say so Club World Cup bo. The new format of the World FIFA Club World Cup no. US so there are a lot of determinant factors which are national team anyway. So Liverpool will need to perform in the Champions League and this intercontinental tournament. For the league, he has done his part. League in the case, the case be any hope him. And one of the stamp persist to say bye. And one of the arguments near closed. Now it's about moving outside England to achieve and do more to win the Ballon d'Or. It's the AFCON community. Emi say na yentina say afi na Patrice Motsepe mu ye adwuma pa wa AFCON no and we ska mu de awura mu AFCON and the kind of competition I hu ye a ye hwe bi na afi na nyoma mu peja. So let's accept the reality in that particular context. Na Karaga nsem ne de emi say for the major competition now will have issues with him, but the rest of the issues ne de I don't think there's a big problem. Fancy away from that, then you look at the Premier League. They say Newton could raise the issue about what Paul Mason was talking about. Now, we check it on the league logger. Now we hit table needing a points gap between the other fourth. Basi ninth now. And my Champions League slots no nibra ba hokakra. Because we check league needing the also 40 Manchester City 44. Oba be do ninth position one of na Brighton and Hove Albion 40 points. O the FSC 10 39. The difference between Brighton and Hove Albion and Man City 4 points. The difference between Fulham and Man City 5 points. A few ways say so the Champions League, England beat me my 5 teams. Because we check their performances in the European competitions now. They say now Italy at Tiaba form. Last year Italy they 5 no. Or Matiaba form. But we check here now there is England and there is Spain. So these two nations, every team the 5th slot when it comes to Champions League, omudio before for day. It's a bema fit slot so no pressure so dey etimi aba ho. And the Chelsea come on ne man maybe tare ho ama asem na yedin kakra no because o check Newcastle form. No have Bournemouth form. No have Aston Villa dey or dey Chelsea. No have Brighton and Hove Albion dey or dey Chelsea. No have Fulham. No have say Chelsea betimi remove in the 5th position ne kwampa because City na say Chelsea home and away.
Yeah, Barcelona 43, City 44, Chelsea share or 46. Next will be Tosso 4.
Na City no so share na.
No so a big question.
Because see and the amount na ehun ni say. Obi e share ni games Chelsea share City home and away were any day. Ano be Newcastle. Newcastle on number 1. One on the boy no say Newcastle. Return league nyamai. Obe ho ni Aston Villa. Aston Villa share Chelsea. First leg no Chelsea share Aston Villa. Second leg no Aston Villa share Chelsea. Then no about Brighton and Hove Albion. Also tia Chelsea. Then no about Fulham. Fulham so Chelsea pressure. It clubs no money Chelsea ni kwampo pray for the 5th position ni kra no. Say obi maintaining the results ni kwampo no mu de atwa so akwa. Points are na hu hia say wo so mu free Chelsea ho no match. and the match Chelsea asem nie hu Chelsea cannot afford to miss out on an European competition again. If not class Chelsea anya hwe kra no e wo say Europa League no Chelsea koye dey e kubo bibi untimi mo sa aka no na o miss out on Champions League on 2 consistent seasons. The revenue you are going to get untimi afford this ade no. That's what I'm saying say Southampton game no anko ye now take the promise in Ekana. I heard so Chelsea for now so wait to make now na so
because musika na
I action any manu ya
the moment no cry form pa
what I say Chelsea team na be so shebeba but you see Atletico Madrid and FC Barcelona
a big game.
It's a very big game, very big game. The amount game near big near say the last time Atletico Madrid and Barcelona share Copa del Rey semi-final was in 2016-2017. Barcelona move Fremont 3-2 aggregate. It was that close. But Atletico Madrid and share Barcelona since 2000 when it comes to the Copa del Rey. But in the league, what team have Barcelona swan she will be back. I've by 2 goals to 1. Yeah. Barcelona will be looking forward for a revenge from that league game. Atletico Madrid will be looking forward for a revenge since 2016-2017. But the game when you are economy is about so. Oh yes. Atletico Madrid kind of plays a kutomu. Any coach no more in terms of Spanish football, no, he has so much experience in Obetima Machi Hansi Flick. In terms of Spanish football, because what Diego Simeone waje Copa del Rey ni bida 2012-2013, waje La Liga no, or the Atletico Madrid that did the Europa League, or the Madrid the Super Copa de España. He knows the terrain. He knows Spanish football. And I name over player for player, or more top quality players that can decide the game at any moment in time. Barcelona also a quality. Barcelona also a top quality players almost may decide the game no any day, any time. And they have a very good coach. Also experience, not in terms of Spanish football, but in the whole world as a whole.
So be beside in the near share the Champions League.
Obiad in the new share the Champions League.
Barca
3 times this season.
Home and away in the Copa del Rey.
League game back.
No Asabo Madrid twice. That is the Champions.
That's the Champions League and league. And Scar Atletico Madrid are spending in this season trophless. League, you know, Medi Kaka said Barca and Real Madrid bosso in terms of football teams on bet Magia and San Atletico Madrid aba. Also Champions League on Real Madrid neighbor. Real Madrid this one make sure so what Tiano and maybe on the share Champions League, you know. It's a honor so or hit one more. Also the biggest opportunity for Atletico Madrid to do something this season is to win the Copa del Rey after investment on my day. But when I look at El Cholo, I feel so proud for him. Say, at least we're building teams every single time he doesn't lack anything. Now we're moving on from Gabi Nuko Kemama to say Asabe Bodo Rodrigo Di Pomo. This game will be decided by the attackers of both teams. This game will be decided by the attackers of both teams. Midfield nebeyere, Etirobayere Pampe. But game changers nankasa ne go anymore. Rafinha, Lewandowski, Yamal. Then no aba share Antoine Griezmann. Any Julian Alvarez. Jumedi omusu bedi dia Atletico Madrid. Alvarez provises come on the best sign and then the call, you know. Enye kanaba. He has been consistent for them. He's giving them goals. And at the same time, deciding key games the more. From the bench, and Atletico Madrid winning the league game against Barcelona. This time around, Barcelona from the bench, because Atletico Madrid no boss press war. And you will be looking for a first leg no one of Barcelona fee no good results. Not the other fee. Not fee no abe yiri mu pampe no wetimenya results na they are qualified to the final. Now no Molina any solid any free bench better than the game the Atletico Madrid. Yeah. This time around no so yes changes now Barcelona the one the free bench. I'm never done the game no. So these are key deciders in this particular game between these two teams. Ameji to me say tonight ebetimi actually a lot about what is in front of us for what Atletico Madrid be getting to the end of the season. But Ameji to me say Barcelona will find a way around this game despite say it been very difficult game. But Barcelona will find this maybe a 2-1B and as a bit my 2-2 1-1B in this particular game. Barcelona beat me they accord the return leg in him. But Atletico Madrid Esubeba game we must some relax be defend said in the league, you know, just to get something out and go in for the return leg. Somebody be qualify for the final of the Copa del Rey. Almost short back penny. So when you short we are league in the Champions League, you know, then there's Inter Milan against Lazio in the semi-final of the Coppa Italia. Inter Milan after some the treble no almost done the Coppa Italia and some leagues and Champions League. I think this season per signing some minor quality new chromo or more hopes say on bet imagine the treble no at the so which personally I find it quite difficult looking at opponents or mushomo league in the be the amount due to experience or more with players new coach or bench. But when it comes to the Coppa Italia, Lazio bet my anything anytime to get results because a knockout game. Home and away, no bet might be no show no you free. But marathon no Inter Milan chair so much bida or more experience, they are moving on. Then the Champions League in some about final in 2022-2023, they are there. But the Coppa Italia, and also na year coach original bench the man Inter Milan, Simone Inzaghi, the speciality because all Lazio in a tournament in the Juventus squad no sheno. And omu here say also omu treble no because of the kind of investment on my in their team. Lazio too will be looking for is almost coach of less. Almost be pushy at imagine BDS Omunaso. But it's a 9 for Inter Milan. It's a 9 at San Siro that will be decided by Lautaro Martinez and Marcus Thuram. Difficult to see Lazio getting something out of this game. Maybe the return leg they can push by Enana Dui. Mihuni say Inter Milan will carry the day. Na Omotimi Ashe Lazio at the Aquaco menu.
Wo meza ameda say mamembra Mr. Boadu on afi Mr. Boadu amaba yes Steve and so ne Paul Ayamba ebedi enkomo e wo show no so summer text zempene for no baako eno no nyere bucket wa krada say the business Mike mamembra way
but I say well yes say BBC and we be say adano no dey na see bibi na coaching bibi ba Ankanye and then Sanka Galatasaray Fenerbahce Beshiana Abaye Basabasa Dedege Bebre. It wasn't always like this. Bibin the CMA way at me a baso. And I think it would be best say a Cameroon Semna. It would be best say a bit situated the conversation in a proper context. A bit trim ne fare by near Tedia Morino oye na say Papa no nim the oye pa. Neni dane hoso pan wa sheda no oye sadie no nti die nti no oye ye kire musa na wo fie wo hweye wo so wetime nya santi ase na ama wotumi edi ho nkomo ne yie ne fire by ni na say we kanye ntokwa bio na friendly derby. In fact, one of the names of Galatasaray Fenerbahce match no the friendly derby but they almost friendly derby bio. In fact, the first game they played was a friendly match. These two clubs were like brothers. I actually in Istanbul. Istanbul, no me how many can. It is 3/4 of Ghana. Population, let us say Ghana population, maybe I actually mumienu. Minim said they make what here. So it is a large city. It is the biggest city in Turkey. And then one of the most visited cities in the world. Nipadodo omoba eye Istanbul afibiano e trend omoko London and in fact it is also the only city in the world situated on 2 continents. Istanbul no ebi wo Asia and ebi wo Europe. So now for a city as dominant and as huge as Istanbul and some fantasy ebenya club ako.
Yes.
So Fenerbahce wa and Galatasaray wa benyo mo crampo no mo yempanyifo edi kan for Besiktas. And in fact for Besiktas, okay, let's do this. Sharak me send you a picture be. So check it wo WhatsApp, you will see it. Let me try get it for you. And now they pay Besiktas omo logo fatu sumaye.
Okay, so Asha what Besiktas logo keke.
On pay Besiktas logo no fanto so keke famaye. Say onino obeye ya me ame de sending this. If you look at the Besiktas logo, you are thrown 1903. Good. The year they find there. So they are the oldest existing club in Turkey and the oldest club as well. So the logo netu swa ebe. Then good. What was that Turkey flag need them?
Yeah.
It is because Besiktas was formed as the representative of Turkey in international competitions.
Okay.
And he said, "On my Turkey na enim nisisi no kane no son komo kobo international match bi ana be Besiktas team ni ye omo di omo kokobo." So that is how come they've adopted the Turkish flag as part of their logo. And to ebony edikan for nimpanyifo no. And then yanom nketo omo bae no. Abe say sebe yeba besuatene, so they have gone further and then they've won, they've achieved. In fact, Galatasaray is the most successful Turkish club in Europe. By virtue of winning the UEFA Cup in 2000 and then beating Real Madrid in the UEFA Super Cup in 2000. Ntomo nye club eketwa. But Fenerbahce for no so who say almost heavy in their own way. But they were not like this, they were like brothers. So as far back as 1911, 1912, Anka clubs we me nunki e kan boma ye ne back home.
Okay.
Fenerbahce, Galatasaray, they were nearly combined to become one. And yet clubs ni me no rejected here because then president of Galatasaray, Ali Samien, the only Nidia to almost stadium no so. Together with the then Fenerbahce president, they came together, put together a proposal, and almost submitted the international committee. So the international committee rejected it. And your clubs in union rejected it. The American in the audiences so say they were like brothers. It all started in 1934. A Mubo game, and then the riots that ensued. There was high tension in the game, on the field and then in the stands. In the game, the referee abandoned the game. And then Obia office stadium, Obia, whether player, coach, official, or even a fan, they left with argument.
Yeah.
To avoid the argument, ni free fee. So I'm in the stadium, echo fee, and a coffee issues, and they started by. So there have always been arguments about officiating, arguments about we are the best, arguments about everything involving the club since that time, even including the colors of Fenerbahce. Yellow never more colors in him no. I just say, Yanni so rich that money braye. And any time they see the yellow, it is to show that others are envious of their success. So there are clubs who play for various reasons and for various things. And that is how come Omo Eshiasa and Nemueshe. And again, so check Galatasaray Nidia, Omo from the conquerors of Europe.
Yes.
Over the eastern side of Istanbul. Fenerbahce for also from a nickname back here the Republic.
Be a born home man.
Exactly. See, among train for more. Now, Fenerbahce edgy league ni be a chepa. Fancy. Since 2013-2014, they've not won the Turkish Super League. Now Galatasaray for now Besa or Mohua. As it stands, Galatasaray has 24 league championship. Fenerbahce that's won 19. And with the second, sir, they need to break that Galatasaray dominance. Or might try through sporting means and then in comes Jose Mourinho, the perfect character to destabilize Galatasaray and dethrone them of a Turkish championship a year away or Mukita. League in a year, Galatasaray are the favorite. Amatrim point Nemua.
Yeah.
But why is Mourinho consistently? He's having a go at a Galatasaray for. The Mourinho is racism, a bigotry. He has a consistent hatred for that group. We are supporting Galatasaray be any time. As some American a bit you a bit before. It is not racism. A typical football bigotry.
Yeah.
A typical football bigotry, and it is because Mourinho Ninisu, he's known for breaking dominance, or he's known for attacking an established order. Porto against Benfica, or no free Benfica, but he used Porto against Benfica, and he achieved success with that. Oh yeah, I say it will yield sporting success. Good. Or by England, Yehubi started with Arsenal. On if I get in church, almost every established order be a war England be a Mourinho throughout time or Conny Obani now or New Chasso. Meboa. Good. Oko Italy Yehubi. Mourinho's Inter against Juventus. Juventus were the established order. And he won. He won the treble. Of course, Spain Yehuye. That was the time Barcelona under Pep Guardiola, no Soja. He did it. He achieved success. So it is something that a Mourinho DNA and a league coach epese or tap in to bring back Fenerbahce to the top. Inti asama Mourinho kind of and a deliberate, but you see, a part of the game and a part of his game. He uses it to success. See, say you know. Just a Galatasaray for now, they are filing criminal charges against Jose. And your body, and our coach say, and go for the back on here, game no cost na incident to be by, and no bench, no movie recess, bench, right? If Galatasaray are not careful and they lose it emotionally. And one and we almost. So when you this season, next season, and I may say the moment Galatasaray lose it emotionally, they play according to Mourinho. They will lose it
because I feel referee crab be demo game. I say when you say me yet mistake, they are just
no. He creates that siege mentality. Yeah. It is us versus them. We against the world. Referees no so papa. So a toe trim. And now every Fenerbahce fan will be very aggressive. And now to be sworn enemies or rivals to the extent that coach or time when or do any unrespectful as answer the number. And that is the story that we are hearing. Clear as day. And but Mourinho doing Mourinho things. And Nebekoso. Because you're finding Mourinho, I'm finding Cocotte and finding Mourinho. Ali coach will go and pay.
Okay, whoa, Mike, me that say, my member Steve, hey, more sound, no sound, me sound about into minimum into a Shadrach. I'm someone checking my Facebook, no, a man for complaining. I sound. Whoa, Steve.
Yeah, fancy me that say. Jimmy Carragher, Akofa statement about also mayhem on some portals. Now, Uhe Asemna Jimmy Carragher Ekana. First of all, the personality Jimmy Carragher, no, for some time now, why a licensed irritant. Say, Upe will be a Oshe Bufu, now share as a former player, now checking the numbers. Jimmy Carragher is Yakama Liverpool. And the number of goals I was share Liverpool, no, Minyasho say it drew 5. In 1997, or share 1, 99 or share 1, in 2007 or share 1. Jimmy Carragher has shared 7 own goals in the Premier League playing for Liverpool. And the reason here, only the recognition Jimmy Carragher say he was fortunate to be part of a gamer in the history of football, very iconic and memorable. That is the 2005 UEFA Champions League. Say Liverpool comeback no. Na Jimmy Carragher part of that team. Inti na body na ye boy nyina ne niema obe reference Jimmy Carragher. The fact that one of the greatest game of football football body no recognize no. Now he as a character he was part of that game in 2005 and Obeji League Cup. Now what should the line of the argument over the years? There are times where Kopama is better than Salah because Salah is up in terms of the ladder, the greatest of all in terms of goals for Liverpool. So I don't know kind a bit stereotypical of them. Pundits no more they share in the same vision, the same ideology. Into share Starrich, Bim, Macariches, they were not bold enough. As some no can defend it. A idea that's subconsciousness of all of them. A idea it is ingrained and part of them. So they disregard the African Cup of Nations. It's the reason that Fergie openly said he would not want to go in for an African in January or Mesino. The Lorientes, when Victor Osimhen decided Obeko to play in the AFCON, or can say that will be the last time Obe spending Sika at an African player because of the AFCON. But Vinicius edge FIFA best. Vinicius edge FIFA best no. So we can say did the national team games in performance account there. Then that gentleman and deserve the award. But Russia Nyoma or for Real Madrid on the European stage there. Fancy he deserves it. But the hub of football has always been Europe. Now apart from Pele, so what's your beer dean so the greats and our name will be among the greats in terms of football. The center of it, an exploit on the continent of Europe. So China for no by so mo disike Roma players bi akọ. So metimi attended the attention to China. And then Saudi for no so disika bem. But oh yeah dear. The hub of Europe will remain, football will remain in Europe. But the African Cup of Nations, whether a major tournament or not, according to FIFA ranking, and now FIFA tournament or accept the African Cup not a part of it. But I didn't think I say a deciding factor when we talk of World Football Awards. Because the Europeans have that thing. Until they will not give voice to the African Cup of Nations. When AFCON, the last edition in Barcelona, Gary Neville said, how are the African referees are utilizing VAR? No? Also, Musia Bibi. Marino can say, the VAR headquarters should be in Africa. Check the tabloids and carry that story. No major European tabloid. And a fast story. No? So, idea, I'm not conscientizing their people to hold on to that agenda. So there is no way that we will give light to the African Cup. Newton at Europe, as him say, periods are about African Cup of Nations. You know? How many times the major European networks show the African Cup? They will not do that. Yes. Upon game 75. The Zambian.
Na Mali ne Tunisia,
yes,
right?
Yes.
No fool say be a time as one there. Said we must discuss
so
story. No.
They will take anything negative. World Cup, FIFA decided so the Makata. A barrage of criticisms against why FIFA say or they World Cup no echo Qatar. No changing the usual data. Yebo World Cup no. But Shadrach Bebuamia, the Muslim world and the Arab community contribute enormously to the British economy. This is a research, September 2024. The research reveals that British Muslims generate 70 billion a year for the UK economy.
Whoa.
Now, in terms of Muslim-owned businesses, 25 billion. And those from the Arab world contributed to the British economy. But fancy, say the BBA you see FIFA World Cup is made for the world, not made for Europe or Africa. So in the event that another part of the world should be part of the World Cup, for the world, now conditions prevailing are suitable at certain times. I think that is just that we push it to that time for that part of the world to also enjoy, to be part of idea attacking the FIFA World Cup. When the FIFA World Cup hosting rights in a bar for Africa, almost say Vuvuzela na disturbing. It's like a swarm of bees. So no matter what you do, they will have something target. They will always look down. Idea Mosala Mamen can show. Say Liverpool Champions League now.
Okay.
It's likely that he will not win the Ballon d'Or. Why? Because a popularity vote. And you look at clubs more influence. I bet my mom play AJ. Schneider 2010 he did very well. But when we need when Luka Modric at the Real Madrid Champions League and he was second in the FIFA World Cup. Florentino Perez, like I said, that gentleman will win. Award or not share that season year under review. Ronaldo did well at Juventus. But there are certain clubs be in Europe or more the influence to make or not make you. And that is FC Barcelona and then Real Madrid and Manchester United. If Salah Manchester United player and they are performing in the same way Liverpool performed Champions League, you will not talk about whether will be winning and answer own winning.
So just imagine Mohamed Salah Nanka or Obama Madrid.
Yes.
Season or
the African Cup
Champions League.
The African Cup will not even come into discussion. A young factor whether African Cup no drew him of him and no credit say Salah started playing for the Egyptian national team from 2012. Or by the time, not the great generations are era no end. So they had to build another generation of new talent. Unfortunately, he's come second best in 2 AFCON finals, losing to Cameroon and then losing to Senegal. And Salah saw the Egypt World Cup for 28 years. During the times we were so dominant, even on the continent of Africa, Egypt failed to qualify for the World Cup. 28 years with the influence of Salah. Omotimi qualify Akobo the African Cup. About at the period most African nations so agile the academy system into the talent pool no I evenly distributed. Into Mali Senegal they are all doing well. Our mobile competition no. Ebede. Aside by the time Algeria enya the best, the creme de la creme of talent, and they won with Jamal Bamadi as their manager. So Salah is doing a wonderful job, but the Jimmy Carragher clearly a sign of a licensed irritanta. Consistently he has been on the nerves of Mo Salah. So Bobo ni say, oh, I'll pick Virgil van Dijk and say also no may say no matter the records are all and it's something
I say recently matches at Liverpool about so the moment everybody we are Salah and one Sambe Bambiano on person beje na Monday bona too.
Yes,
but our problem with Salah Sebia own sign contract and my Liverpool no some problem with omo ebi omo ye no kromo fo anase mpo in the same continent. Now Salah from Africa is say omo records no. That is why you
say these are the typical breads. But even in the Sky Sports when it's all share video now, I'm trying to so. Check it. Roy Keane was very quiet. One funny one, James Common. He understood the context and everything around the conversation. Check it. Omo be defender Salah. Of what skin color are they?
They're blacks.
Rio Ferdinand or Eden skin color. Yeah. Exactly. So the context of the conversation it revolves around the typical breed. The entire Roy Keane black kind of. The entire Roy Keane he's purely Irish. The Irish don't lean towards the English. Irish for no rebels. So they are quite different from them. But the issue is that Carragher as a breed, a typical English will never sit on any international platform and raise a competition of British nature or even European nature at the expense of a non-European competition.
Never do that.
A clear agenda.
So it's calculated. Into yet to say, I don't know or downplay on the efforts of Mohamed Salah and the African continent only this for. And yet Jordan Henderson and leading the Rainbow Lace. But when Saudi Sika buy and quickly Okofa Steven Gerrard the Uraho Akofebi now Mama Sika how much they contribute to their economy. So say Mohamed Salah and Ballon d'Or Liverpool club a projected players for awards. Real Madrid will do that for players. Manchester United will do that for players. And FC Barcelona will do that. But Liverpool is not in their DNA. So by now Nanka conversation it should be Steven Gerrard they granting interviews and he deserves it. Why you say Carragher some one can all the ex-footballers of Liverpool are more clouds. He's not getting that and a popularity vote and you're winning the Ballon d'Or and he's not getting that. So salary you know Angia me personally I'll not be surprised because of Sanyuma way ago. Now Mikel Arteta said over his dead body and be giving up on the Premier League trophy said baby Adri. But fancy one thing the Arsenal fans forgets that Premier League, there's a new benchmark in terms of points accumulation. Now, this is a league. Liverpool team make 97 points. No, this second on J. Arsenal are yet to hit the 90-point mark in 2 seasons now. My idea, Omundru 90 points. So to talk of the league, you are not qualified to win the league when you are even yet to reach 90 points. Manchester City the points is energy or the 99, 98. Liverpool go toe to toe the last day of the season. And a Man City winning league, Arsenal team got that stretch, nana. So if you are yet to wish to reach the 90 points mark, I don't think that Arsenal agent baby here coupled with the deficiencies or more in the attack.
Whoa, me that say, yeah, Befiano no, I feel so ehuru na. Yeah, but so real quick, Sharak say, why ready the men fire 2000 and so sway. Wontumi actually a star 256 star 4 hash star 256 star 4 hash. Uchuzi option 3 obe chuzi Wontumi jackpot na fe. Won so we try na we diamo sika sama ye kamana mum wo fa k ono ana akwa fa aye phone accessories no ediaba. Marika catch am say mo phone shop say bi a wo Kumasi wo outside Kumasi so be so gino money bin so ton a but mo so no for K Enterprise abekasa wono e di K power hands free K power chargers and a K power neck Bluetooth and abantu phone no say iPhone and as type C and as simple use DAP ni bia obenya so and hands free obenya so and power bank ni nyina no wakwa kofa bi abadodo bi abeso to ekoton na mfa so na de bia no wonsa enso ebeka ntisha enso mame wo fa K and a DK power banks and afi net Bluetooth no and no so beko jogging say bia be workout so beko gym dwumede bia wo di bia no wo fa K and ebeboama onso set me account de kajetia when it get 4 and a D and mhwe bomode enso be frɛ no 0300203 055164 and no a number be friend no for K and so akasana mpodi aka nyina no or day asoso e dem sharks were ready dia yen draw this way na yen hwe yen second draw yen hwe yen second lucky winner anti no and e twaku no we obedi sesi I start 256 star 256 star 4 hash star 256 star 4 hash na say what select option 3 among your man so I find am what do you know 0557 star 0557 166 star wo ono so nya 1000 shark yenkwai yemfa a second one and I say third draw and so okay me mfa a TV sisne kakra bi embrace ya ba na ya baba to aso enso de front mom me demafo about center Dr. Time eda so eno no doctor so the ebe to ya yes o to asema we no enye se bia wo so wo to asema kwa ensama bia me demafo about center Dr. Time eda so eno no stroke ebe ko Tiadi severe pains as able to we be a prostate and I'll be say e bia obomba ni nyina no so doc e be ya maw sa wo ho nsem anasem problema untimi shuti eye sexually why am enso awon doctor Time eda so ono and e be boama wonya de wan nyina no watu ase na afi wagya na so be your basma man nka efrim ase ban nyina no begya doc enso e be tu ase wa bra Time eda so ebu akwa ha de e ya gogo school junction wana wonsa enso can a number in here 0244 7742 Dr. Time that's so and so kasa TV sis no yemfa kakra bi emra power na ohun e de nyamiadum boko na so nyamiadum okay you buy the pon so ebeka so menya me last draw na fe yenko break na emra ye shak from me yemfa yen Ted Lucky winner so 1000 Ghana na fe yenko na couple emra couple we are poor baba besom na ya to so e de free on tie no eno no yes 1000 Ghana ABM 0556 108 star 0556 108 star oh no and so after 1000 young come quick ya beba na
fancy sure
fancy you stubborn
sponsor there no any fancy
chairman
fancy you are strong
yeah that's so yeah but you time we share because now what's your na chikakra
abada bia me hwemo adwuma ne koso sa me hwe aye sports e wo Ghana there I can confidently confirm say aye Wontumi sports no ene na ye number 1 che say aye star bia bi ana wo dey bo
that's right
na tapuku baby o bia won samra so otomwa baby
bishop e wo bia
bishop wo bia won samra
adwuma sisi
samra adwuma
na so won tuka okay ti hwama me se bishop tuka
atomwa ba na vini ekizizo akasa
nice
many ekizizo akasa okay just adwuma no Wontumi sports ebeguso ayekese na be kese ya na ho aso no obi atie abrochire me wo ho ne ade ya yinyina ahwa no obi a no etie mo yekese mo ye tough eno ti no me sori anopa na Wontumi Ah, me tie Wontumi sports ah. Bibia no ha meye. What I say? I one. Just a point nko anti no ana maba ya lunch no so ye be have.
Ah, o je chairman dey na so.
Chairman dey. Chairman wa class at so kokodi mo.
Chairman ono. Chairman say betunu ya tell you say because chairman dey na nye ana alert nam dey masa wa ya gani. Ah, we dey run take it ya on buffalo. One take it ya on buffalo. Masa chairman da so because them say time on come on start say course na nyoma ya kakra ba chairman we chairman wallahi.
Oh my God.
I'm not na taw ko di mo. Emu de o de
More for pre-rudo. More for pre-rudo.
Or the member said triple. Atabo could be suko. Hey, chairman, I mean, Yababa so dear, and been coming said there, and some of the more Kotokomodian Adina and your mail course were Ghana League. Now I'm on person of this Cabashimana, chairman, league, Mumway.
I Kotoko, meaning say. Mamini kancha santamai na mencha santamai ra yura yehene otumfo se suwa baby asantokotoko hene a o ya santamai ra ne nkwaso odo anso so na kotoko so ye ne dia na sesia no enam MPP ntino aya ne dru baby na mame som no yasom okwan bebre so ane ye de ye ba minim se emre bi beba kotoko chema de medibi hey. Yeah, minim semre bi beba medibi.
Wow.
Yes. Na semi dinso so a me de gaga yesem hay sikade patapa me de befam amatimu no aba back said ya na bra na Herbert Mensa wo so ye no Herbert wo so ye no sabre ni iswa asafo yehu bi enti meka ni nyina de abom de hyehye aka ho a what you say baby akotoko kakudro no obia no behuno but said ye Yesu kachre Mary say memre nso ye no enu bi na ne me kachre say memre nso because adwuma bia e de be ma obia na wo say utime yire wo ho na utime ye na wo ye ni ye soso e san say ye pese ye boa MPP na 2028 yes aba power nimtino enema bebre wo ho a menka na mom se me ba ye yidia I will be the first a friend say club chairman Jose Mourinho crabia metimi de na ba no aba be coach aye Kotoko yes made the international coach and I'm the baba se me duru so antina meka se me de sheshe na gaga o dia say na made the players akesia enso so a omo bobo te say Real Madrid mo any Man U mo Man City mo any Arsenal mo any Chelsea mo no so no ye di bin so beba aba befra na
the ugly for top players $4 million.
This is what we
3 million euros.
Sikana nya kokra na wo Ghana na wo the money nya ho na wo aya ha na wo aya Ghana ane ye wo what you say enti player bia obeba ye yi bia do oba ye yi a efia mama na tremu ni da brochire kro oni bisa tremu
oh eni no kre gwaja
yes efia mama kasa mama o matremu ye na brochire kro onya bi yes
chairman so the guy ni ayesem be ye Kotoko
ana patapa na sika ana sika so ka ayesem kam
na my fair
oh Charlie ha be say gig we America who asem no ebesi
wow
be say gig maka no Wontumi ha be say ebesi
oh chama
oh
kofi
but oh be say ebedi be say ye besum ye urade asanteman
so da bi ira ka say ni bibia no koroko na da bia say e ma no tipa bia mo bibia o pompirum so die bi
otie bia tie no say me ye businessman os say obanas wan hwe ni ye pa wo kwa wan hwe ni ya na odi anu guase e ko what you say abrebia enti ansana meba say me babegie no what you say I will do a lot of research and I will make sure say me ba me de animunyam na beba me konso me de animunyam na beko
ebi mu fu say bia chairman kan sa akwa
oh me say said the Elon Musk de patapani ayesam ebo Donald Trump ho no me say patapani ayesam na bi na me say be de ba be bokotoko ho e de asum yewura ene kotoko e fo mo wo the whole Ghana nyara
wow
oh yeah cause be busha patapo kuma bia wo
sabra
ai me say mama o mabbo player bia o mo peso o mo boni din bia na me kra de kade e beye me fepa ne se Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, Vinicius Junior mo ba be retire mo be jam
season bia to say
Angola hoba
yes na makwakomo muska say omo de omo mbra no omo nye ye because said there fans are omo across the world, across the globe. Enipa hwehwe wo mo ene ade Ronaldo sabe okọ Saudi Arabia yi anya se akwakoya abrantie bi a ebia ode emuja munu bi ni hwanhwa ye no edin no anu odidi ho enti sawode sankofo we de ba ye yipa you see as na asante kotoko omunya hope pa Accra House of Folk nso benya hope. So I will inject all those me Asante Kotoko chairman, but I will help Accra House of Folk also to rise to the standard.
Whoa.
Yes, because say two teams see to me sorry pa Ghana Blaster you bet my Joe World Cup. That is the basis
chairman,
and the foundation
of it. Chairman, you can't pay them all.
Oh,
so untimutiao.
One more talk football no. What's it? One more talk football or talk football teams in any idea no. Omo players so. But the people who play are the no. We pay them. It's a business people. And see, me so me person be buza say doctor be free Ghana. Now call you car on your doctor.
Doctor.
So accountant be free Ghana. Now call you car on your accountant.
Yes.
Na say billionaire be free Ghana has say no call you car on your billionaire. So why I cannot pay? Ada omo no mani ye fana. Na so omo say 5.
Say is can.
Na gidie uti e wo ho. Sikana don't worry the baba adia abema ye betimi aye ama obi aye yibia no kwa kuma tu yam me se ye de patapa ayesem sisi ani ayesem ni sika ota chinchina atwan ye de beje kokakwa boso emre bi ebe ye nim
wo kapo yera e chairman wasa
ene kata chinga be fam ene kata chinga be fam
wa we news bu o se breno so a o say dey attach bi ebe so ma o
yes
see Jesus catch him ma say me breno so ye chairman say ne breno so ye so boko fie ko no
ana ye pese so MPP ye mi Western Diamond TV wo Takrade.
Yes.
Any Wontumi TV or Takrade. Yaya advert or hoda.
Debbie.
Yaya advert that. Ye me Billionaires TV. I wo Western North. Any Wontumi Radio or Western North. Yaya advert that. Ye me Northern Go TV. Any Northern Wontumi TV or Northern Region. Yaya advert that. Ye ni Billionaire TV, and you want to me radio. Ye ni want to me TV ni this one is for professionals. Don't try it at home.
Kai.
Don't try it at home. Want to me speaking. Don't try it at home. It's for professionals. What I say?
Okay. Mate na ponso ewa ha.
Okay.
Paul Ayamba
international man.
Hey masa. Business development officer ma Samatex. Yene ponso be din komo nti yene kan tie wansa.
Okay, nti fancy e ba na afi ye din komo kakra na afi ya to aso e de free high sense for Daroma wo mo ana omo ebo e chi no ye ba be come ho nsem ama Ghana fo hu de ekọ ye be remo the Ghana Football Association o ma so ye na afi ya din komo afi no e bo modern said e be ya the Black Stars of Ghana ye qualify sia ye boy in players no e betimi aba na afi ma be si aka na nuama etimi aye kama nti ket okra ku bin the FA president no one Black Stars Stars Management Committee Vice Chairman no Boy Juma Eyipa Tornado apia womo eko ene Rene anafi Alidu Seidu womo ko pay visit eko hwe said the condition no enso esitienti eno the FA president no na afi Tornado Steven Tornado apia womo so visitation omo de eko hwe Branch Alidu Seidu ne de wonsam no eba na say Ghana ye bebo in game no na ya hwe said ne World Cup qualifiers no niama ebetimi aye kama inti technical advisor no be hwe Boy Juma na wa hwe said niama ebeko ediama coach Uto Ado no Winfred and a shafa no enso etimi abedu Accra no anajo ema mpanimfo ekohia no ema otimi say Desmond Ofe no enso Black Stars assistant coach no munyina etimi eboa ewremu ekofa no I say the technical coach no zo abedu advisor no wono beboa say the be ja ye betimi qualify na ya boy match no na afi etimi qualify koye nim nti omunyina enso ebeboa nti we kakra free o e de eba shara kenrum na ye nim koma kakra e won so ache na ye hwesere nuama siko obema mi statement no enra enso acheman FC deba bonte regarding ye nua polewu awu ye no enra was the first time since 2nd February at Yancham no course so I won so atre abrenu poli frame no enra and emra edikan kra officially and so atre for the statement about Bontea womo a condemn act na course so I won so atre no na almost womo extend womo condolences at the mother family of Kumasi Asante Kotoko na afi poli and so abusu na almost state on record and said womo can say from day one 70 no womo boa posi for pa mbia mo nim de course womo ye boa investigation koso nipa odi awu a chese ye hwehwe no omu guso a wo mu so bo nti omu nyi wo mani kra eno statement omu adi abana statement here emanfo ka wo ensem ebebre eno die efro no de ba na ensem ya koso ya on polewu no Sunya District Court B ekotenase na yese omu ye nhwemu a ye penipa oku polinti omu inviting gofo bebre Honorable Ignatius Bafawa invitation come ano abra black Chinese ono so omu inviting no mo doso ya santoa a ono yese a suspected murderer and a girlfriend ono so invitation kwadema no na asem yi ba ye Brima and your bony din as a suspected murderer obia yesusu se ono no di sa bone no na Brima no se ye hu no baby a ye oti anka bia oti anka omra because hwe no na ne bra aba abonten aba bedi nkomo ama ono so kira abusua no kwan a wo mu enam so omu ehwe se ombetimi edi anya Brima na mijiri se voice near radio ye beba so na afia beti because en some no anu o shepo omu twen se Brima Beden ebeba na omunso etimi aboa tiyenko tie enkoma one akafem ediye we eye Brima ne brother
me kai pa enti me si Brima beba okay e kai no kraso omko twa na ye odwan na odwan fita na say na ye snap destiny na ko wa so boa me pa we are there that so no aha yes yeah mamre chese the yes adien okay akra man kaka wo de what time set wo set any ade no mo yes adien no mo yes adien na didi be na wu munti a wo kasa asem sa de we am ye chese didi de wo mpa siatra botin e no mkotwitwa yes okay siatra botin eni nsuwe wo nsuatre en fo aboneso en fo aboneso okay because once asem no ba first no say enye say achie ne yebeti say nipa no fubre kuma en siatre fo na yeah ntina wo say yes sa aye den obia nti e wo say nana no mfa aboneso nti e wo say omuyi nipa no ba na fei obekire de nti ode yes ani ye hunu say ye no kore so ofiri nsuatre ene bedi say adwuma na na so ofiri nsuatre anti de nananom mpanyimfo ye no e wogidie wo mpa okay obeba okay ana we ne ye hunhum de na wo ka
voice na Brima ne brother no ka se Brima beba because amamre ni amane o maye no nananom bebi o bia no so ono kra ama o mbetwe na amana yede amana ba na yan busa no se abusua no so den o moye afa ho se ye kwahwehwe no amana ba ye boa ma ye hu Brima na abusua no hyehyɛ no so sen ani sitie ni nua no ekasa fa ho
mo afa to mo so say mo so be de betim bia de aboa say okay ye nua di na aba bontinti enye de betimi say e bi ebehu ye nua no ba bi owo mpo ne de na ba no abeyi ne ho ano ana because yesusu say ye nka say ono na ye ba no bebre susu say mo bibi sa aba mo afa adwunu sa na ana mo to ana mo bi ate say wadawroma
on say medical culture say time adini ba out no abusia no we are all searching okay yenam
Hey, Kato, so say Kato, no hand down and not ebusia fi.
Not ebusia fi.
Sine.
Fi sada no be sine no. Time officially ye said dino ba say ene dino mpo. Ye say nipa na oye ade no. Yesusu say ofribrekum wa ye rasta. E ho na manfo timtwe wo mo. Enti ne Thursday asemisi Sunday, so Thursday.
RKFM.
And I Dinaba out. Dinaba out, no. In fact, Busheni Obi Obe Fremi Biano.
RKFM 107.1.
Say Obi Ayemre. Obi Ayemre from
Sadano,
from Sadam Besin, and so you know well about.
And I don't so no one and Netimano, no bin and a womb.
Oh, on any mammy money wolf. Oh, on any mammy money wolf.
Jenema meni obia wo honum kama but on one kasade e free sabra ne besin ne bia no nya dia wo hu na chire kwa na ase ne bibia na wa dia wire bra pani sane ya o sade o situ kura wa emre pa wa emre wa ya dia se fro kura watimi aba mo an kasa no mo aye bibia mam ho so e bi enim se eden ya
o ti abusua fie o akefem oni akefem osunyan na ebo sankomo no bana akefem sports e koso na ja omo fe no se omo mre na afi omo ni nkomo nti yen kareti wo mo na said ye o kan de wo se ono no onti nso atre ho na utie no nkomo na brekum kato yeze e frɛ baby kato
o brekum
yeze ho no no te nti owie se
so ko hebo na
obanso atre so be ball
obanso atre so be
support nso atre
okay
aha yeze ni nua bi ye frɛ ni innocent ono wa abrochire ti ni nua no nso efra abrochire ba nso atre no ana ma ono Brahma no nso baaye nti omu nyina na kɔhwɛ ball no nti omu wie no ball no de Brahma ne di nani sa kye kato ho brekum ho no na ese ono no wanti nso atre nti omu wie game no woni ba bia okoda nso atre nti okọ back nti omu nso so ekọ abusuafie no omo tese ya bo Brahma din say okọ Brahma omu hu ni biem also last time because say yes ye hu ni say we try na rasta no draw ball baby a opeso cross to Ivory Coast enti sese ne de se sa na tie no mo ni nua nkasa e be kasa se omo hwehwe omo hu de mbia na oni Ghana we ete se o twa rasta na gu a untimi identify ne se uni and what the Ivory Coast the investigation e be kwa e se omura e ososo na eboa e ho nsam ne say latest about Brahma no na yeni nkoma kakra na afie mfansi na yento aso mfanfiro ye be kɔ former Gaka chairman na ono ye friend Kujofia no yes wabo adwuma pa Gaka dwuma wa ya ma omunya asem geto akradu ba bi no mso da bi onkoda fo from ra no meto aso na ose Ghana football no de emma Ghana football ntimi nkoda nim eye poor leadership ana ehenda the growth of Ghana football say Ghana football entimi nyini enkoda nim nyina no empanimfo bi o mu di anim no omunyo omadwuma ye yentie no
so I think you are it will good board it will be manager it was like a coach coach you plan some go am mo dey so for that so dey I don't know if you ever card dey watch now you be kakwa anko if you have leadership problem we see some problem na member studio you see at times we say na na come to see what I'm saying is at the end of former unless you are telling me that so American on me football na ayi na me hu sa let you come Black Star qualify for AFCON the last one they call last two ones they call really chance they qualify forget about the junior teams I say na football people they are my jai advance so the bonus but budget but no approve and so I did
yes eno ayen samara Kujofia no eritu dwana enkomodidie no koso na o say on the Ghana football efi no GF Emma Bass be the my clubs no na Bass no bi eji omo de no entimi ankodu ebi o ne de eka kwa so fitafo ye frɛ om no mo beye ana ose a sa Bass we scraps o as ye twitwa ne de ma lomifo no na omo koton na omo pekakra
me basis no manya kwan I expect me no as close ring they are scraps and say basis we ni ato me say say basis ni ato say yem fa players say for division 1 yem fa na study akoko allow the flow down e dey be say akoko ya the pakoro yes ade no me tumo team papa no say mra ni bi ni na say me chawa dey na say makoto ko ka expire
Wonti eno yansema ira kudofia no wa charge no boy vanzi ensema wa charge pa
na ga no ye de na boa class
eno na o man for questions o mu bisa no say so won so ba ye ga ka no do baby na untumi mompo ni ye mo top 4 ni top 3 ni top 8
bre me minim Paul bibia e fine
mo
nyame adom wo sama text onye obi akeke wo ye mpanifo no bia business development officer there wo position wo so mo te ga kanka
say yeah member
enti ma me nyo ye member say na me
yeah member Gaka I won't say Gaka is supposed to be a pressure group starts here on the FE. It's a welfare body but it's also a pressure group say FE no it's an association and your doors no be ni aka boom referees a part of the FE so what I say clubs a part of the FE and you could professional footballers PFAG they are members of the FE NTA associations be bring a beka boom Emma ye FE NTA FE no it's an umbrella your doors on your was here by any na ye jitum say clubs no and ye enti yet Gaka say ye de Gaka baba ye de a pressure group na omahwe the welfare of the clubs that is one and then put pressure on the FE say the be ya obetimi ama club no waye asede de ama ye but no kwasem say over the years no Gaka Neduma as a pressure group no abafema bidru time ora kujofia no free sui now even at the executive level mpanimfo no mu no omu ache teacher man ko ka asema na ebisu abe issue statement ni so our problem really has been the fact say over the years Gaka any to me bill because first no and I think that meaning the entire who is the first no now buying and now appointing GFE president and our chairman so I'm a friend chairman and say a new partner bar you who say or your buying representative yes you private businesses clubs no and the obey biano yeah the pressure you use Gaka no na ye dey pushi ama aban etimiya ye na sede say what you say and for instance time na aban eyi chairman no for the GFE no na ye wo arrangement bi I think say President Kufuor ne time na ye last time say arrangement dey twam say clubs e call Africa ye maiska sometimes ra wo say the Air Force you know you can say jet it me for video am kokotoko ne has ye nyina ye hu bi so atiase so na Gaka gina ne na so in this amre na we Gaka chairman we automatic vice chairman of the GFE nti wo be ka na ma owura kwasi nyantachi ebe ye vice ye aluta say ye person ye ko autonomous ye mpesa aban be yi chairman bio because na FIFA class say government interference in free one ye koto aba enam so mo be ye president of the FE now ye ankasa ye ka say ye person ye leaders ye you know over the years Gaka no because really enka the clubs against the chairman who has been appointed by government near the pressure but they say clubs no ye say ye president my reason why Gaka no say what be a toothless bull no okay so what I say because clubs no ye president and a clubs no ye Gaka executives and
those leading the GFA no affiliated to clubs, those leading the GACA affiliated to club. It is what the GACA no put pressure on the GFA. So this is the problem.
Let's say you can't cry more than the bereaved. Say that we are Mr. Pobika.
But we have to. We have to. For instance, one with the bus issue here, we could be free and come. Me de be me kase me nkwa me sorry say me a football administrator me be kasa and I say me pushy for adie bia and say an association executive model association ano mu pushy and I think that this bus issue e by no kre me mahu edubiase de edubiase ka no enye mo trouble mpo ka na e de ma omo no
yentwi
wudimi ntwi South say edubiase kobo ball Samuel boy a ontimi mfa ka no nye den enko so on the metre no Okoro United there that Swiss Accra Sports Stadium South say ebinom fa omo de ho de say or fa 3 days time no na e wo mechanic shop so on the metre now me kai tama FA president ebe promise basis no that was 2023 first congress no ewo KNUST so on the metre no I think that he put a cost on it say it will cost say basis no better no say be call for women Premier League 9 be call for you can say Division 1 so what stops GACA as the welfare body of the club well nim say the bass bi aba entimi mwa say du bia se nkwa sore se okasa emunye duru se GACA atre say we know this was the promise now ye pese ye hunu car no de oye the dealer when ye the contract man say on ship cars nemra so the cost so company babia na I think that GACA is clothed with a lot of powers than say do we ask and say me samates
clubs
but GACA didn't GACA under the leadership say well former but I am saying that enka also bibia the 10-1 ko betimi aye de aboa but I can assure you that the issue about the bus no titibi yehu bi amanfo kasa congress nyame ya adom no de yenkwache ye na ye ko ye season ne ko congress we will file questions we will ask this information na me bisa no we will send as part of congress document and ask say we should be briefed at congress na open forum so that we ask questions and get answers on the matter
okay
now aboa mo but I think that GACA SSO omuma omuhumre so yakoto abama leadership fufuro Oredon Ansa any Madam Phyllis Omunye Maku any other executives I think that Elikwan say yehu GACA say is an appendage of the GFA and so omuhu say they are there to push through the demands of the clubs into normal be enko yi no omomeyente womonka because enunti no omo GACA
wo Paul Anyaba mesamba so Paul na watu aso edi amame kapo we why then after
me fa high sense and we high sense for no promo no eguso ekoso AC promo and ye the amount ya no ahye no so edi amame se wo AC na ye dada na asem bia emoye ntimi nchele ma ho ntowa nyame adoma 18th ya bosumi mu kopim 28th of February na ye promo no edi amane bo no ya teso nti se de bia ni high sense no ye showroom sa o Ghana ba bia no se wo Kumasi obeko City more obeko adum anafi obedu tafo obedu ye kan say tano so ni nyina na obenya ye ho mo akran so $2 pama we La Paz anafi North Industrial Area ho on sam ebetimi akanti anu ahye no so e de amame high sense uma daruma anafi ye de ensem no eba ye natural and for some countries a Proslav capsules no ojonso bebre ojonso na afi oteyawa what do Proslav capsules anu na anu bia ebetimi about true man capsules no weak erection Johnson obi on so a Ojonso a anase Beman kasa na Johnson e omumi no baako no na ede baba no no eba nkwamwa no mu omre ntia no ntimi mfa ba ma no Truman no na ma nkwamwa no ho nye den se de be ade bo ani a awo betimi abab Congo ointment no enso e obi apompo abo fafa so ebe mana pae ana obi a odware ana honam eye ohene wadro eye Congo ointment no ana betimi abo na nuama ye kama Natural and Ventures so be frɛ 0249017101 0249017101 fancy na ono mo abonkomo.
Okay. Wow, me da say mama ne Paul into aso Paul na menim say mo kwa away games na more because in league game you say there be a sponsor. The last time I come I say ABIF didn't come Kurt mo ye don bet me bia but the san kokosi so no be credit nkoma na kwa kodru be 85% or the teku and answer simple ba be shima nipa be san withdraw and answer obe signing a decision because league awo bi sika kunu de ehun ya mo kwa we matches na ya na tese na mo wa ibetna ha Steve obetna ha Newton so ni omu nyina new so da no boss sama text abaso
yes
so omu nye who can say
me no do come out say before Samatters ever Ghana Premier League no per me analysis team say wom Samatters ahoden no omuntumi nje me can the bias at some point no na acquired say oh omajewie but I still felt the nations bet me album but akobanesa and Samatters je na ebanesa na Samatters for no there in fact from social media near Rumunya me won fan opani dey otro mo TV so kra but you see me TV so dey ni nyina ya pon si pompe eto atwa but so be ko hono mo no ya na akwa bibio because Samatters nations me ko no I never had an absolute clue say Samatters for stadium na say hono omo pub na entertainment joint she hono mo e mo na so me sare me kwese Samatters for na pema bom no
e ga kom dufu
I'm telling you for drip club chill I'm say club de no nyumo no say no
but one our cars will be on finance
no it was smooth I'm not because I say me ntra ha ho de empanifo nko na tena ho hwe na me say de me ho but some kwasoro ho nobody I'm telling you me by outside once I try me be a to shawama e mo gate yo sakoto say oh asema Samatters for I wish say exana all teams no ebeye and me catch say yakopon hwa Samatters for pa because how dey ka say your boa
oh na one bejo o metimi aboa ha no so Paul and no reason me question am be say to say the new ka ba way but montesa momo ko ba bia ya na mo treatment home.
Oh, the woman say there are some centers na ubenya 1 or 2 but said the new thing can no the way I see treaty clubs ewo abointi no so okokra na bibi sa quickly you get the leaders to intervene so what I say over baby to say doma me ankasa me offer Georgewu any sometimes who say you know omo no ya say omo sa so naturally we know omo be bad the fans na mo team kitwa we move free hin na atapokusi you that they be so until the fans but we want say quickly Uncle George any me am offer tender no omo akame things na yetimi abobo no ejina de bia na meka se yen na yedi clubs na nim ye wodwuma esisi yedi center bia ni wa supporters e wo nyina ye Angels say omo de omo yes center bia wo na supporter bia so person the club e wi ni enti say results nko yi ana say yi bi no free say ehunu atia na asisie bi na yeso ya na onya uma ne kwan a obeye but meaning say wo for safe zone wa say money nations bias meaning say wo for baby abas and players ne fa the safe zone is said that say bas no nya awura mu a away team no you will go straight to your dressing room fans kura nhumo
whoa
yes
okay yes. so to say bus ni be Roma gate na no so say dey ni pagina gate na
na am ka say gate na
nya omo say me mamu
no and dey Wontumi because yeah obeba no na on say Samatex company na ankasa no your private security I know mo here my from Krugan security nti apart from the police any other security you na omo bebo ban no you see a private security no order nti omo na be gina you can say entrance or no private security no he's on duty so on misbehavior the company no will be queried eventually or non so ne ho be kire no nti e wo de say wo be wura mu de no wunya problem nti say wunya wura mu ne wura mu so ane atum nti ya ye kwan no say that you enter no wa famu saa kwa ko bura or dressing room. From the dressing room you go through the tunnel into the pitch straight.
Whoa.
So and you know Obambo is secured. So we are saying that your supporters leaders so I are there Malam Sadiq Fedes ne Asamwanum because the bia omu use a local radio no ni TV no omu use information centers no omu de educate supporters no say football enye ntokwa enti eduru mrebi no say oba sama oba park na oba tunsu a supporters na na be because ya kire omu say oko say many nations boy abo 1-1 ye wi obi a 1-1 point oko tunsu obo referee no so oni bi wa ye bete ye 3 point points kakra na ye nya egu ho ne be sa tie free
some 3 points e free panel
eti fancy sa issue we na ade a ehu hia and for me say debia ye ka de nti amanfo nko park ya ya na ye yi sa issue free there were times na obi wo ho a oba park ya obebo home team no against oye sama boy ni obebo home team no against for various reasons obi wo ho a ne dia na say he wants to be different me nyini wa asante mampo kro bi e friend bosofo empenimfo o mo che kakra but na ase ye nyina ye Pablo ba kon de nyame afre no ye bo Ghana match bi o mo ya against Ghana o mo de no so ati nti no mo ma eye de nti obi wo ha ne dia ne say me support to away team ena Samatex no so adwuma no esu main company yeah obi wo ha ofi
folk
ebi free so atre obi free tamale etiti bi e beba no it so happens that ebi o mbe nya nipa kakra o mu free wo so atase first no mo be ya say o ye nyi o mu mpie na me say no nipa no ba o betu esika no anya so atase so e say ebi say ye trim say obi wo ha ebi a one ne girlfriend ka o mbe pie akotena beach but o say o Sunday match wo ho ma memra mehwe he ono ne girlfriend omo nya supporters but omo betu omo tuanso esika it adds up to the number and they should have their peace of mind if we free say referee GBB no ne nya aduna you don't because oh yes o kire bio o ma
well lose car
so on the match no and stadium safety and security there ehun hia na ehun ehia nyina no ye ya ye di clubs enim no ye wodumadie kese ye wasudie di enye management ko a enra me ne Rich Kotoko Asia na ye di nkomo me ne Michael ne na me ka say supporters leadership on so wo a role to play because I don't think say na penkra ne ye can say nkwasi apia and yes wo mo go to the circles ekoko educate wo mo ekoka say because omo wo adwuma kese ese wo mo ye de makotokoko as management so to say and supporters leadership no so na yes wo mo fato wo mo so na ye church ye can say chapters Gold Stars ni unim say any Gold Stars big derby among phone and first no na enye easy
the last game my boy the call break na no
yes yes
the match no call you know
yes
yeah LBB any
yes
Samatex na Gold Stars
enye easy o sa game no
Even when I'm enjoying it, some matters, I knew it. Even at Division 1, somebody free Division 1, Go Stars score,
Western Derby.
Yes. Big
league, you know.
Go Stars is
media magic. Summer Tex Argentina, do Go Stars.
Yes. But Kakran, you share the rivalry, not the but say supporters say, you know, Kakran, say if you. So you was the. Yes, yes, I say the Wakano. No, in marketing, no. Juma could be anywhere or ni corporate image, Unhiana, or then who barber bought idea violence, Kakrebi near can't assemble a farm. So I say, in this year, no man in no security, any safety at our various centers, no, and we are not going to get sponsors. Mamin can say me from Anusi. Come on, as expose a buy na you. Sam Renam or Western region. Here, say you bought Western region invitational tournament because Mbekaya. So, ye ne a youth walk or Kasaya go fields. No Muji 2 Muse or best sponsor Sam Ren 2019. Indeed, headline sponsors, next year creatives. Yes. I say me the GFA logo no more, so I'm family. Same way, almost said that the GFA no because that was the post and I say yes. GFA didn't get the corporate. I saw me can easy. So I had to yes. Also on yet. So I had to practically tell them say GFA logo knows what about the tournament has no value because a GFA next sanction. In the GFA logo no demo and I will be or outside will be who say this tournament is serious, a serious tournament. So what I say me this thing for over 3 days we were no more to market car or de honor even though I was into marketing it's a BM say these companies now or mudi who here or corporate image yeah so I'm do who Adebia by way of partnership, sponsorship near ya. Omumpe edin bone, omumpe din say. So for me, say a team na supporters do omo per resource, do ombe ye bia no. Say ye jai omo so omo nye bia because of resource a counterproductive because it will scare corporate entities away from us. Yeah. Men can say no kwani the reason but ebi no so kan enti na NAF no egusu a all bread to get sponsors for the various products or run
the enti ma me ha no say you say bi America wo ya ba America say in the division 1
yes
so we a victim ma wakwa me supporters
avoid
you understand enti nyame na den to so to the extent say yere second wo bia kuma homa after some year or more post mortem ne omo ma yeka say 1 centimeters then it means a do sal level no dia
and America say wo crash wo ko hwe ball aba na enye se bia car accident and I say but obi a sheda e de second ahwehwe wa be ye yi die and me na me catch that to say yeah football
no mo you say no
we were daboase
we want to be some more
daboase na ya ayi no enti enye easy cry
but more bro
yes sometimes oko aware you are treated like we a criminal just because of the football and me after this
when
Edwaraka
Bono sana ala
ensuo when ya report enti no so wako dabo ase ahun eyi gata edda park na chi say baby dressing room no wo enti no omo atwe anwe free gata no be gu esoro
antomo to
enti eduru ye no so no not front in fact we had an intel and this is your back by FI so we knew said this is what was going to happen. Enti ya kwa ni amfa ya bus na anko because ya the bus ne kwa na ye ntimi nko safe zone go straight just ya kwa park one onim da bwa e was no ne nante ba tie no de ne nke yawu so ya park ya bus no ne fa sprinter enti sprinter front ye duru ye no almost one moment almost the boy out to any money actually nti car ne nko ena almost nsuo any anya egu car no nti ya lucky unze you can say air condition ni bus no any sa car we mu it is say ya rolling heart say you be suffocate you ena any anim ho front one almost the pipe almost the hose as a pipe no almost the as a washing bay no car no ena omo to anwa ne basa nti anwa na aye me do ya me 90 minutes before the game oh na game ya sa ya report
omudi to say washing bay
yes
bakanim support anwa
na flow na egu no nti mami jo say ya sprinter no ya ti akire nyina no because of the attack ya two nti ahankwani eya bia because enti say be suffocate eyi nim nti omo de nam front wo na bi tu abo eni munya mo board kra da bia nya report yi
ti Edmond Akarisi an call picture so that na wo say
eya is nti say corporate entities ni hu no bi say they won't come on board nti eya ye dey ahoden ni enim de eye football no omo nso invest oran senchire nom Moses Parker nom ni eyi no ene so omo do omo na isi fem na ye hwese yembo these things they don't win games because we dey omo ye nyina ye sa akoball 1-1 so what you say win game na obi ba wo home a o show last season ye winning 16 out of 17 games. People were talking, say, what's this season end me really? You lose 3 or
quantity in share more.
Yes. Last year. So they match them. So we are there now team ya there na no make ya. You will win. Enya only one more abeshe apostles abeshe. Heart of omo abeshe yakotoko nya heart nya you. Apostles abeshe. Heart of lions abeshe. Go Stars abesheye wo FA Cup omo because ye no omo ayi no yes ya na ya board draw o league num na omo sa sheye FA Cup enti de wo mu no ene beba nti ye mo enti FA no when this protocol issue it is the first time I'm talking on radio nti mame se wo hwenia koso Asante bono ni eyi no kra eka anytime there is a crisscross Asante team bono away home bia no it should be marked as a high risk game in terms of security so on the security so that whatever arrangement is being done special security arrangement that is the first one.
Yes. May I actually what can I say?
Yeah, I mean,
we should be proactive.
Matthias,
being proactive, and your culture, it hasn't been part of it. I agree with
just a series.
Only say category A, B, C by a started from May 9 for no, and I'm making May 9 for no Hokobo henceforth and seeing actions are taking Bino and a bet categorize has go game and co A security no enter 100 and could do 150 and co say so. Can you proactive, dear? Make you be could deep and say, I no say, okay, park. Those days, park. As a the same thing here can say, bono and abono baha. We should think wider. Security no should be
we as some way and Ghana can see you, Nana, Nana, Bondi, ma sorry, cry air conquerance and with you see because of this. Now, what went into this arrangement, security arrangement, abra kotoko ekwe, so on the major kotoko swantre, and I say even a blue team even the categorization. Sometimes on paper you may have a game where you category B, but the history behind it, I remember say Go Stars yes. Go Stars need some either first, summer test that second, pre-league, now you cannot say two a category B in T a category B arrangement now okay. The stakes are high such that you need to give it a priority and as a different security arrangement.
Mesamba so be mamenya me interview and we ne Kojak Farmer for enim komo the next 10 minutes na fe yemra yemeto aso mo hwene mo amutie na bra no so na efa calls a yebema be activity phone lines na mo so maba so menu aba na ho ye je
Awurade adom me ho ye
na doko so ho ye
ne ho ye pa obi e boy dwuma kama
and so dey fine boy nkomo
yo me da say don summer awia yi say me ba ofie wadwuma baabi a wo bia no to eye wonom ensan wadwuma eno na se wo allergy wo flu wo sinus pain wo kata wo cold about signs and symptoms the better dia mo hunu so wonya we mu bia ne sem wo wanketinkiti bi ohunu mu etimisi na fe wuti twa wo papa wo kra na otimi yemre na wonya fever ne ho ayehye about titru flu ana influenza no wonya Kojak Pro Cold ebeboa ama ho ato Kojak Pro Cold me pacho ye the micronized powder enaye micronized powder enaye de aye micronized powder yi me pacho 3 minutes na shase eye adwuma enti obenya relief 3 minutes ne boarding na so hudonti ye de aye adro no e de amount Kojak Pro Cold ye on caplet ana ne tablet me pacho ye syrup nso emankwada enti oba no so yare a emane ntwon na fie se de be obetimi akwa adwuma fa Kojak Pro Cold emma no syrup no ma no entem so kra ne kata ne cold ne flu no allergy a wanya no ne ho aye hye no nti pai no ne hunu asisi no ebeboa no papa ama no ho to ne ntem ama ho ato me see the micronized powder I ne ho adepa eton ne ho ko over the counter pharmacy shopper obenya bi ato insist sisudua se eno na ope no matter what agwan emfa woni de besie eno na obenom eno na abeto no agye no bi fi se eno ene bebo yenko Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste no eso pacho Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste no so edie ena eye me pacho box no ho ban e ma osi eye fita e ma osi kama enum cancer free so obi a sorry a nenum bon ni nyina ne se nipa bia wo good and bad bacteria e wo wonum no mo produce gases on produce gas and acid gas no na ma wonya enum kanti anopa no gas na dos ntu bo se enka wo wonum me pacho e basa no wonum enka ba ho enti Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste no de twetwe osi ma wonum kama wonya good breath o breath no be kama fresh breath kama na me so mo produce gas and acid no so yenim say citric acid hwan acid ani nyina e corrosive ne se ewewe ade enti acid no mo produce na wesen no sen fita na wo stra ye hu no ye frɛ no enamel ewewe nketen wo se no ntokro abamom enti Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste no esisi ntokro nketen because ntokro no a free wo sen ho no ye frɛ bibi mineral salt wo sen no mineral salt no wo mu ye sen no eye enamel no enti efe huru free ho a na ye ntokro nti Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste no be ba cho eye mineral salt no bi wo mu a ebeye sen ni I build the sen ni bi mu asiesie sen no akrakra ne kama sede be ntokro ketenkete no enyina be free mu enti ebebo sen ho ba free ntokro so ehon ma sen no eye den ebo ho ba free kaka e ba cho wakọ hospital wakọ dentist wo sen ntokro ketenkete wo mu a wo di paste we twitwu sen a ne nyina be ko na o se esoso de a be pa cho e bia na be hia feeling e na so bagayam so a just why extraction o tu free ho enti prevention is better than cure eba chawo sen to kronkra nyamba mu no prevent it bo ho ba na to kronketenkete ama osima mo ankonya kaka anase proye e bo sen ho ban pa Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste no so me pa chawo yo free brush e shemu a wo use a ebeboa wo afei Kojak P any Kojak F sensitive toothpaste Kojak P ni Kojak F sensitive toothpaste ene ne mouthwash me pa chawo ebia na wadi bibia ye acidic vinegar ene obi di apple cider vinegar no wodi agu nsom no anom ankatwade no wodi agu nsom no anom eno manom bia tete sa bia nuane bia ye die no e pa cho anka citric acid wom se de maka acid ye corrosive timi wi sen no kakra ehinsi ni rodu esen no enamel no enti ama wo sen no num so hia na wo sen no femfemo e kawo anasa wo num so hia na wo sen no e kawo so nyunu bibia je se ice water ene na bo udidi kura no a na wo sen no efemfemo wa a Kojak P and Kojak F sensitive toothpaste didn't na make us Kojak P sensitive toothpaste and mouthwash no bibi wo mu a it desensitize on nerves o nerves na ma wo te yawo no o nerves no desensitize nerves no enti e desensitize no na say ama yawo nte yawo biem so no musu a efemfem won so hie nso nyino efemfem wo didi efemfem no ni nyina bejai wo ya ne saa de obe ne say anopa wo de kojak pee sensitive toothpaste ni betwe wo se na wo de ne mouthwash na gina wonum be 3 minutes na 5 minutes ye ne saa to so consecutively de bia ekosi 3 weeks and 1 month nerves no aye dampen na say nerves no adwojo no awonti ya obiem no na fe waba kojak F sensitive toothpaste any mouthwash no so eno na mineral salt no ewo mo se no a femfem wo no chese mineral salt no free ho aye exposed rodu enti ekwan bededa ho bia na achepo kran ketenkete wonhunu ebia wa afrum ketenkete pa wonhunu kojak F sensitive toothpaste ne mouthwash no edro no wom pa mineral salt no a eno na yesen na ewo mu dewa nti wodi twetwe wo sen na wodi weginaja wonum no wodi F no twetwe wo sen na wodi F mouthwash ne ginaja wonum no na edro no say yesen no foforo na yesen ni yi na yesen ni yi nti woni beba so na sensitivity ni nyina afri ho nti kojak F sensitive toothpaste ene mouthwash no wodi be ne dada said e be ya sensitivity no e be free na ma wo se no aye kama kojak charcoal toothpaste no e de na activated charcoal de bia meka say yi pampa yankopon adom ye pa nti scent wo baby pampa wo baby mpo wo bi yam ye ne wonya infection wo ne yam obu ha wonom a na ejai korro obi gya ne na ya timi boa e boa pa kum bacteria antibacteria no produce gases e wo wonom mo nkan bo wonom no wo de kojak charcoal toothpaste ni twi wanum etwi wo se a on ti pampa e wo wonom ye fresh de bia afen so wakonom coffee medications herbal teas ama wo se no asene anase wo hye bibi wonum bibi tobacco bo wi ntampeni de kaka ho a e pa chawo wo se no ahe nanso wo ye be makora na ye so penufo na ase ahye mpa chawo fa bi twitwo se na mo fa kojak charcoal toothpaste twitwo wo se e be gwa mana e fita eni da so ho fa twi na hwe na wo so be di adanse na fa yimenka kojak kit toothpaste no case no nkora de no in fact paste bia ntwitwe obaseme pa cha kojak kit enkwada toothpaste no flavor ne kama e man kwada si twitwe no ayefo ayemre amaye enkwada no wo nsu o mani gi ho efise flavor no twitwe wo mo ebio nso kojak kit toothpaste ne de aduro agumaduro ne kama eduro no na eboa ebon kwada se ho ba fise enkwada mpetofe eboa pa ema ese no empro ebo ne se no ho ba na afi enuane rom mineral salt ne ade wo mu akwada no e masen no ye kama ne se no be hyehye na afifi kama na osere a when you beautiful smile dachi enti ye ne sama oban dachi obebo obaso say wudi kojak kit toothpaste etwitwi ne se emebo ano kojak range of toothbrushes and also me see your product ni na paste ni na bi hyehye ho ye free na so to extra one kan ho na abusua no enyusu ya we research no it take time eje brepa enka no pa no na binum num say so we use a brush ano odin a na we kikopa o sene be fi dabi ebe magam na recede o se achi nam na twe akosoro o se na yesa o dentition o sra enye fe e pa cho brush ye no ano no ye mremremre kama and a very slender e mu so pa e mu use bi na fa twetwe o se the whole family nkwada de wo mu case de wo mu e na mpanifo e de wo mu paste ni nyina no e bi hyehye ho e free yama free a o so tobi e ka ho na hye so se e kojak farmer na di normal way aba na kojak procode no benya bi ewo over the counter and our pharmacy shops Ghana haba bia obenya bi atawo ye kojak procode insist e flu ene kata ena paste no brushes no kwada de no e kojak paste ahodo amabodi yamakeka ho asem no ope bi atu a enkran okai shi drug lane obenya bi atu okai shi drug lane obenya ni dosopo atu na fe obekoma se hanom a central market wanim ehwe eye Roman Hill honom no obenya bi atu ewo ho na wato enu atwi no supermarket shops ahodo e ma bi tonton bi ba bi akona bia eye kamanti omafa a wonom eton ya na wato bi na wadi ho adanse eye kojak me de number si ma eye free yente wo hwe yente teku yente dama wo kumase a na wa free number we 05 31 06 99 45 0531 06 99 45 and then crying 0531 07 00 20 0531 07 0020. Don Summer, Midibisia, Medasi.
Well, I in a Kojak for and I and a yen na FM right and real quick. A brand of swan. You ever from Wontumi Moshe TV and Muti Radio Ninano. Wontumi 101.3 FM. Wontumi TV. Digita no satellite Ninano. So also I bebana yababe mal activity. A phone lines na for your famona. Most of my babachama report. Ye crying to me. Besemi chat one be count. We are na mabanafi. Yababa to us because they see any day a hard dream pa. One team. Charismatic Ventures and so Riana for Yabana Yababe Famo. Menu I said BBI find it.
Bokopa fancy.
Okay. And no baby
a gun have a baby.
I saw them miss channels of fat capsules no pepper and fence wound.
Debbie. We saw the miss channel, Zahara miss channel and no Zahara G capsules. That's
right.
The Dumebe Yamano and Yedu Maketoa.
Fire quay.
Fancy medase ewo akonya ode amame na mede enchia pese so free currency asoye ema ahwefo ene etiefo nyina se ba metena sisi ya no hu se ye nupa ewo dwaso a ye fe no Zahara mixture, Zahara G capsules, Zahara man capsules ana hindi heba mixture ye no ehun komo ene mu nchirichiri mu ene ho adanse ne de beso mu no do fo komo ye de ye dura ye fe no Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules and the can won come twetwen say do we ayaduru a oba ene bema ene nom na ye behwe mema na fam no say uye bema na wo ho na infections adokoro bema bi wo ho a infection bi te say gonorrhea syphilis chlamydia tete no hanadwen ama ne bema no eso tia na tie ama ne bema no fon na ne bema no fon ama ne bema no ensansa aje ne bema na boso prekese bema bi wo ho eba ne sa impempi no odwonso na obre na ochim ansa na dwonso no atimaba sa wo ye bema na wo ho no wura tokrobo ni mu no what infection bi ti se gonorrhea adura medi ho adanse akamfo ede ama se beboa wo ene Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules sa uyo basima na wo ho na innam yare so hawadwen oba bi wo ho a innam yare abetena no so wa ko ohun sisaye bia oba bi wo ho impempi no etimi agya no jonso ya yawo o jonso na ohun amane oba bi so wo ho a etimi ma ensansa etigu na himfie ho no so uyo ba na wo tesa da bia meka enya ahusiesie no ko ne se obeto entade akese oba na ahusiesie a edimu ene se obe yusu Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules enu ni edira oba onuma infections bia adokoro ama wa himfie ho no enya akona na ba ontimi ensa mabiem no Zahara mixture no ebe siesie ho ebe ma eho ayoyopo odi ene se obekọ drugstore herbal shop pharmacy shop ba bia oba yeto odiro Ghana ha okọ abenya diro no bi odi ya wo se wo pe Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules sa uyo basima na wo ho na 5 years ni onya menseseda oba bi wo ho 2 years ni onya na menseseda eba ne sa na ama wo problem pa o how pa na wonamu uyo ba na wo tesa oba adura medi ho danse e de ma se beboa wo pebisisi a ene Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules enu ni adura onoma ebeboa wo ebebu stew ama o menstrual flow no etima beye awo bia aye ohaw amane a wonamu no aduro no beboa ebemo anyaba ti so ye oba na o mensese no entimi emma oba mesi wate adi waduro ene Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules sa do we esa ye duro won waso a ne mienu no ebo odophobia bacteria infections hanadwen odophobia wo ha impempi no wadale awie no na ayesede ne ho ekeka na nketenkete na ayesede bibi enenam ne ho odofo utisa waduro ene Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules sa do we ayaduro a nubura ahodo ane yakeka bom ane de aye sa odofo wo ho na onkomwan ayemere wo weak immune system onko abo se de bia wa ye no fon ne fin yare nketenkete wonko wo energy level no e wo fom walking distance kakra bia okọ abonsa ote so na onhuna mane wonko obonsa unya infections a adura obi afa yare no bekọ emabiem no obonsa infections no ekọ na ba wonko obonsa de bia e wan ketenkete wabo odofo otisa
adura midi ho danse akamfo ede ma sebeboa ene Zahara mixture ene Zahara D capsules say aduro we esa ye adura odofo wo all sound na me say tete wo odofo me see what ye di kodra store herbal shop pharmacy shop wo se wo pe Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules enu ni adura ebeboa say onum to so a all say bia nipadua no aduro no ebeyi ni nyina ade free ho odofo je na mesi ebia na enkomo bi ho anasa odofo unti bibia se ode free sisi a 0246 34 83 34 0248 56 93 35 Odafo na me no so nam TV no so entu de fa bibia onti asie bia no ebenya adaje ne akyekyere mu odafo enkomo na duru ya duru a ye fre no hindi heba mixture na say do we ya duru a ebo odafo bia malaria fever ene na betena odafo bi wo ha a etiridi mowan abetena no so da bia ononko na aposo eye ne ya ononko na num ato obo se da bia nanim aye bibibi because ontimi endidi enye kama da bia nanum aye nwonwono odafo utisa me say pe hindi heba mixture ekira kwan odafo o typhoid fever na aye kranko etewo so no wo duro ene hindi heba mixture odafo o sugar level na etetewo no pe hindi heba mixture ekira kwan odafo bi wo ho adwuma na oye no den me pa che se ogina ententen eche ogina awiem pa no ye adwuma from anopa 6 to numere 6 odafo adura ebeboa wo ebesiesie nipadua no ama nipadua no enya hoden ene hindi heba mixture wodi yakoba bia ton oduro bia wo se wo pe hindi heba mixture na de bia meka odafo mentwen ma yare no enhye wo so enye kese ansa no wakope hindi heba mixture ekira kwan kodra store pharmacy shop herbal shop ba bia ton oduro bia wo se wo pe hindi heba mixture na odafo ye bekọ ye memedo no so a ye friend of Zahara man capsules say dro we ayadura ye say ye de bua ba ma bia se uye bema pa na wo ho na ene bema be se uyi chop money na wa ye mre bema mesrew wa duro ene Zahara man capsules enu ni duro onoma adabri jobi a wabo weak erection bi awo obema no entimi eni mensam no me se aduro no ebeba wura untirim ayi ni nyina ade afiri ho se uye bema so na wo ho na sisi yale ene wa betena bema wa duro ene Zahara man capsules bema bi so ho a ne nkomwa no ayemre bema pe Zahara man capsules ekira kwan enu ni adura ebeboa ebebustu sperm count no uko pharmacy shop herbal shop ba bia yeton adura Ghana ha bia wo se wo pe Zahara man capsules bema ode bono anopa 2 enumere 2 na wan kasa enumere no obeje 3 points chop money no uyi na so a oba no edi bi beka ho ni nyina ne se odi Zahara man capsules na aye wadro eti bema eye dura eye memedura je bia meka de ma Zahara man capsules na edam nsuronko ne se enye dura onoma na body temperature ekosoro no enye dura onoma na nipadua no eye hyehye eye dura eye natural herbs ene de aye eti uye bema no waye mrenko ade a me see de bia meka wadro ene Zahara man capsules order for the numbers ni biem 0246 34 83 34 0248 56 93 35 order for say de bia meka no me se mentwen ma yare no enhye so enwiewiew ansa na wapɛ currency kinupa yɛde ebedwa so a yɛfrɛ no Zahara mixture any Zahara G capsules na yɛde Zahara mixture no ana mene Zahara G capsules no ebo boost immune system no asa to infection bi ase any Zahara man capsules a ebo ba ma bia de bia ono nko a ema eje ne 3 points de bia o complaining and we na me first time de bia wa ye mere any hindi heba mixture ebo odophobia malaria fever typhoid fever etete no odofo ye nupai ya to pete Ghana ha uko pharmacy shop bia herbal shop licensed chemical shop ba bia odofo me se ho ye to aduro no obenya aduro no bi na ato a obeya danse me da se fancy
wo yen so ye da se characteristic empenifo na oti omonka mamema pomra mu kakra bi na afi memefa course na pon na wo eye korokodi
yes entina me ka say we should look at how we profile games eno be boa eno be kire game bia ni security a accessory de ko
na yɛhwɛ yɛ nim no mpanin sɛ wɔn nneɛma hwie gu a ɛna wɔhunu ne hyehyɛ yɛmfa mmara no nyɛ adwuma GFA ɛde mmara no bi asa abɛka deɛ wɔn no ɛhyɛ mu kena ɛnɛ yɛsɛ sɛ wonni biribiara wonni dwuma biara di on match day a unko safe zone because problems na yɛwɔ nyinaa yɛ club na aba na away team obewura mu no ɛhɔ na supporters bi bɛkyerɛ ɔmo mɛnsɛm ne yɛsi sesei no unni dwuma die bia wa menkɔ hɔ menwura safe zone hɔ ɛna ya categorize me ya away team na me ba 35 people na ɛsɛm de ba 35 no 20 players technical team 7 equipment officer ne videographer ne 30 the management members 5 untimi nga say management member nti wo the macho mind ba okay so from next season hopefully you be register management members on the team sheet said yeah for coaches ni
ya no so
wonka ho a me onni hwe ye wo ho
okay
na ya ye ni nyina but the ehun say hia ne say ye bo teams no ho ban no yensan so emmo supporters enso so ehun ban enji enei no emra na ye de aba ne say we away supporter team bia wo bo home at say samates e bo home a yentwa ba bia away supporter ba obetena so that oni home for no man me fra na say referee gi ba bi no say na ye aba ba ne saa say obi efum kotena ba bia as ye a high home fans enti say won kan ye ho a ko away na de yi aba na adia ba ko amesa aka because security there yeah practice na no bi ba up. I think that there are some games kick off time let's see a trimba animu to say kotoko ne house ya omutu kwan bebre sa no for instance say kotoko ba aboy ne house ba aboy a car sem ne yi no say 1.5 it may take more than 2-3 hours for all of them to leave there. Your poor match in 5 into 2-3 na 7-8. So if there are security implications such as here 9 bano ebe jeopardize bibia they make am meaning say what you say so that's your point termat say 2-1 obo match no 1 now point 3
na one we mu betimi po
but e bi bo say be
there was some more than there
you see fancy sometimes
me say gada ne say em say baba yara de ne yeso mo periods bi so mo fan kutu em so mo ntwe si am no ga say em say minim say yes easy for asan ba betwam oh baba yara light no so san make it checks na why na won twam so won tua
but they make a game bia na game to say say house about kotokwa about but say game bi ni free say after profiling the game no there are a lot of security to worry about ubetimi adrag ya ba ni nti enye game bia na ye mo no
fa me course wo mathematics wo me ba be fa course no nti numbers no aye active 0503 211111 0503 61 1111 Monfort from Miana with my birthdays and also so Mr. Ure TV ba lower volume TV no sumame Yanka so phone mo hello caller
Fancy Maria Bakope
Ana yetio
yeri ancha mo na yancha kusiko de kunfanyina na ye bomba ese kana fu da ko na ye bomba ese o metti mi mai ese
anane em say online no menim ba bia wo say wadaroma betimi position ho ya ma me na awasan ba ma ya foul quick no wasan ba so yen fa the next person na ono nso mfa na dwenkyere enso embra momfa wo ho ma me quick obani yetio
I that the fact that asemna formation e kan e fa e coach Enzo Mareka hono e no ko na e ko kan because one team at now I will tell you test your match every day the results on my and see I don't know what kind of day I know I say why did you sound my
Okay, yeah, that's so bad. So networks are all man. I was say almost so you know man become more hard drain pa. Mo just kind of sounds more near customers no consumers. I said them more. We are calling at short time. Was a call. Hello, caller.
Good afternoon.
Open your trophy at you. Okay. I don't know what any main TV in more yanka so phone Mr.
And the batter be some 2 wine.
Oh, okay. 2 and request a bassa for an answer through. Was it 2 and yeah? Well, young father, the next person our line is when I ain't enough if I be 3 more being can and wrap you up now. Sorry, so hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, yet you. Okay, yet you.
Pacho, book program here, and Pacho coming no man come the idea anymore. I am the person come and come over the mobile mammy.
For family or Twitter, for DM or Twitter, why?
Twitter,
I'll DM. Why? Wontumi TV or Twitter, why?
What TV?
Wontumi TV.
Wontumi TV.
Yeah.
Pacho.
Okay, well, yeah, that's it. You fan nest and so our line as well. Okay. What the DM or one more I be respond now. The opposite of the baby. What you about? Hello. Medical can say uti on even they meant me in train one the fact. That is why they can inform you say mute volume our TV set no so my main tea on even mess I'm a quajo meant me in train. Hello. Yes, sir. Good afternoon, open your first August free. And then I am said network na. Now we also drop it okay, yeah. Me fancy because networks are chroma de me train yadwa obi a so mafia na ofa na hodi. Well, Shark, my birthdays no quick. Nah, yes, sorry. So, happy birthday to Happy Chief Inspector. Happy birthday to Inspector Happy Anku. Ashanti Regional Police Band, Police Depot. Kumasi ho and Inspector Happy Anku. And ewa oda yaweshwa oda pana. Nyaminto supangu birthday no so maybe be anja fine and famao. Mini ababa kupa we me touchene. I don't know. Well, happy birthday to Sojaman and Eric. Station 11 mechanized infantry battalion 11 mechanized infantry battalion and enim Eric Sojani papa anti yewe show awadapa. Happy birthday to Owan Edu Echampon Junior New Life International School and your birthday from Edu Echampon of Jasia Sukore ana chasa say yewe shene bane happy birthday nyini na be preni panama busuan so enya so emphas wo ye do bi bia se mo amuti mo amohwe mo amo support ye da mu nyina massive to the entire technical team men behind the camera omo MC and the entire production team yes so nyame